Cyphers on the track.
Do better, nigga, you don't know the talk. Do better, nigga, you don't know the game. Yeah, I got moves like Michael. Watch how I'm coming down the middle lane. Let me show you how a nigga run sharp. Let me show you how a nigga run game. Let me show you how a nigga run sharp. Let me show you how a nigga run game. Do better, nigga, you don't know the talk. Do better, nigga, you don't know the game. Yeah, I got moves like Michael. Watch how I'm coming down the middle lane. Let me show you how a nigga run sharp. Let me show you how a nigga run game. Let me show you how a nigga run sharp. Let me show you how a nigga run game. Do better, nigga, that's a one way. Plug walk all down the runway. All talk when you gotta talk gunplay. Split your wig living in a Sunday. Fuck the struggle like this. I'm a hustle like Nip. Victory lap till I dip. Get off the sack of my dick. Chris on the track and that's lit. We innovating, they copy that quick. They infiltrate and say it happened like this. Well, I'ma say a little something like this. Fuck you while I hold my dick. Oh, the swag you can't copy. That melanin in my body. Your whole career is my hobby. Homeboy and fresh is the lobby. I ride around like a blessing. Not stuck with Usher confessions. I know that's self for no question. Wax on my blunt, call it dressing. Force pressure, make diamonds. Over everything is still climbing. No ownership, no comment. You running fast and I'm jogging. I'm not a coloring boss. Why do you work for the art? You work for them. You say peace, family. Peace, and love, family. What's going on? We back on the Smokers Lounge. I am your host, Chris Cyphers. Welcome. I hope your day is going great. Everybody, we gonna chill for a second. We gonna wait till the fam come through. You know, I'm gonna try to play some music if StreamYard ain't fucking up on this Matterday. We see the goddess Nikki is in the building. What's going on? I'm gonna go ahead and throw the link so y'all can come up on the panel. Bam. Give me a second real quick though. If only not getting the check, you broke. Do better, do better. Your niggas still slipping in bed. Oh no, do better, do better. So why are you settling for less when the best come with better things? How about the whip and I cause a sing? Hey, cause I'm dripping and water clean options and options. I stay with the choice. All of my smoke is straight out of the toys. I can play possum. They come with some noise with the dog and the bro and they know we them boys. People that act, they might think this apply. We got a plan going straight to the top. As cold as I am, I can make this thing hot. Mixing it 2 or 3 kitchens with pie. 5 fingers, no Rick James. No, I don't see lanes. Rim low with my PR. Leaves looking like neon. Can't stop me, that Keyshawn. I'm a back-to-back season. Showboat, blow some smoke, then run it back like I'm Dion. I'm tired. I should sleep in you niggas. Narcolepsy, but it's hard to catch me when your boy skate game go hard and scratchy. I'm tired. I should sleep in you niggas. Narcolepsy, but it's hard to catch you when your boy skate game go hard and scratchy. Production to do better, family. You know it's the dog on the beat. Walked in the style like a gymboree. I know this might sound like the beat. Beats, work that, beats, hurt that, go hard for my dollars. You don't really want a problem, cause I finish shit you ain't know. Designer jeans when I stroll, cherry bottoms my bitch. When she walk the big flow, yo chick on me, I can tell you bro, I'ma leave you with a tip though. Do better, do better, do better, do better.
What up? What up? What up? So, Bro Cook hit me up. He wanted to go live. So, we're waiting for the bro to come through, waiting for the fam to come through. We're going to chill, talk a little bit, Hope everybody having a great day. Hey, DJ's in the building. What's going on?
What up, Cyphers? What up? Hey, man, I got in the car and I got to make a quick drive. I said, man, let me jump on here and say what's up. Happy, man, fuck that. I ain't gonna say happy man, but it's we here, so it's another day. We alive and we're gonna survive this mayhem. So,
Right. That's what's up. That's what's
it's
up.
a celebration every day. I literally just clicked on. I said, oh, snap, let me jump over real quick. What you got going on?
I'm just chilling. Bro Cook was like, he was bored, so he was like, yo, let's go live. Like, are you gonna go live? I was like, yeah, give me a few. I was talking to the fam and stuff. So, now I'm live, waiting for everybody to come through. We gonna do what we usually do on the Smokers Lounge, smoke, drink, talk, I see you got the young ones with you.
Yeah, let me see, before I pull up, I got 18-minute quick drive, and then I got to see how it look. I might be able to, I don't know, I got to check the surroundings when I get there and see if I can put it on camera, because you know how it be sometimes. Everything. So when I pull up, I'm going to see what it's looking like. I might, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to see what it's looking like. But yeah, I got to pull up soon. So let me jump on here and say, hey, y'all, I think an hour behind me, right? 2 hours?
3.
So it's what, 3?
Yeah.
You know what? I never really be thinking about, I don't know why I keep forgetting y'all 3 hours, right? Man, that's a huge difference when you really think about it, your time. No wonder I be like, y'all 3 hours. I keep wanting y'all to be, I don't know why I keep wanting y'all to be, I think I keep wanting y'all to be like, but y'all not the same as Vegas time, right?
Yeah, we're the same with Vegas time.
You are the same.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep wanting you to be like another time zone. I think because everybody, you know what it is.
Mm,
Everybody I deal with it be in Atlanta, and I keep just throwing y'all in Atlanta time. So I be thinking y'all out. Like I just done made you. I know you lived in Atlanta, but I just put you on Atlanta time. That's what it is.
right, right. No, it's cool. The time zone be fucking me up too, man. Cause like a lot of a lot of like my peoples are out East Coast, and a lot of times I'll be wanting to hit them up, and I can't because it's too late, and it's just like, damn, fuck. Like now I gotta wait.
Right.
I gotta wait to call them tomorrow, and then you wait till tomorrow. Then you got shit to do, and then they
Another
got
day
shit
went
to
by.
do. So it's like you try to go back around to call them, and then the same shit happen the next day. It's like, man, that time difference is the time zone different. It kind of
I know, and they
fucks.
like, damn man, why Chris keep hitting us up at crackhead hours, nigga? We in the bed. That's how it be. I had a friend that he actually still live in LA, but every time he'll want to like it be so late, but I still talk to him with it because just it was like he was going through stuff, whatever, and it was just good to like you be near your friends. You don't want your like. So I pick up the especially that it calls and just I don't like that. I don't like that. I pick up, so I would pick up and be like, what time it is? But
Hmm.
it wasn't like a all the time thing. Like if somebody don't call you that much, you can pick up, man. Don't just be ignoring people. You never know.
Right,
They
right,
could have called like 10 people before you. You never know. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
right, right. Shout out to Super. What's going on, brother? Shout out to the homie J Rock. Homies in the building. I grew up with Cuzzo. Like this is another one of my fam that I grew up with. J Rock is cool as
What's
hell,
up,
man.
Chad? What up to the chat? I can't see y'all because I'm driving. I'm trying to be, responsible. Yeah, I don't need
Yeah,
to be doing no distractions. I'm already fumbling with the. I'm trying to get that. I guess you can see me. Can you even see me in the camera? Cause it look from here. It
yeah,
look like I ain't. You can see me.
yeah. I can
Okay.
see
'Cause,
you. See your daughter reaching. Hey, beautiful.
dang, what did you see from here? All I see is my face. So she over there trying to. Okay. You over there
She all in the can.
split, huh? You was trying to get in the Get your butt.
Trying to get some camera time.
Yeah, I ain't even know you could see her because I can't see her. Like, I don't know what it is. Hey, I saw we could put 10 people. Man, this finna be. Hey, y'all don't be doing this. Y'all know we can't barely make it with 6. You know how that go. Now we got
Oh,
10.
man, it's been crazy over here. Like we've been like every night, or every time we come on, we get about 8 to 9 to 10 people on. So that's pretty dope. And actually, it's been that's been working actually. Nobody's been
Who the
arguing.
first
Nobody
one gonna try?
nobody was cutting each other off or anything. I think you cutting in and out. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Queen. Oh shit.
That we should be good now. I had to go through a little patch of trees and it is
Yep.
no connection. So I
Yep.
left off at who gonna be
No,
the
you
first
good.
one. That's the last thing I said. I didn't get to hear your response on who gonna be the first one to try this 10. Whoo, 10 folks trying to make a point. I think you can do it, Cyphers.
Yeah. We first night stream y'all put out that notification that we can have 10 on. We actually got 10 people on. So it
Yeah,
never
when I clicked on
and
it
that
too, I
yeah.
saw the 10 faces. You know how I had the little. Oh, I said, here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Nah, for real. But no, though, I was like, man, nigga, we barely making it with 6. Y'all trying to, and then they ain't even like 7, then 8. They threw on 4 more people. Like, nah, go ahead, y'all wanna, I'm like, God dang. Well, y'all can stop arguing now by adding me on, and that's gonna be interesting. You're gonna have to strategic. You know what? For 10 people,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna have to be some type of order, or strategically pick people that 10 gonna work out. Like, please don't throw me up there. Just something like I'm doing better, but whew, cause that's gonna be but it would be entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but when you be, I don't know, that's a lot of folks.
Right, right, right.
They threw them at 4 more. They ain't even give you like time to warm up. They just all right, 10 people. I was like, man. So what our faces must gonna be extra small. I want to see what it's gonna look like. Hey, y'all come join the stream so we can see what it look like with 10 people.
Mhm. No, it ain't.
I'm
It's
gonna
not.
make it like
It's not bad, really. It's actually cool because you get to have more people on there, and now that you have more people, everybody else is excited to hear everybody else as well. So it's been very respectful. Haven't been arguing or anything yet that I've seen.
cool.
Um, you know um Nobody's has been talking or rude or cutting people off or anything. It's just been just a good collective conversation. It's actually been very fun.
I think everybody kind of got fed up with, how like because of the pandemic, it's like everybody was bottled up them first 3 months.
Hmm.
Everybody really started using StreamYard because a lot of us, to be honest, we wasn't really hitting StreamYard like that. So when it was like nothing to do, it might as well everybody join in. We all kind of going through little whatever,
Hmm.
fake or real, no matter what you want to call it, with the quarantine and all that extra stuff. It was a mix and match of just it's like throwing everybody into a ring basically, and seeing who work out and who don't work out. So I think by now, once you've caught on to someone's personality, and then and then too, getting everything off your chest, it's like, man, should have got all the smoke off now, man. The rest of it is should be entertainment. Ain't no more smoke. Um, just talk, and it's just talking shit.
Hmm.
I'm seeing that, and I'm used to a lot of rappers. Like everybody, how rap be. We be saying all type of stuff, and then same niggas be sitting there hanging out, popping champagne bottles. So that's why I be like, yo, it's like rap battle, and
Yeah.
you go right. It's like you go back to the next day. You don't. It don't stay forever.
Right,
Um,
right. Shout out to Nikaylee. How you doing, Queen? Thank you for coming through. Shout out to the brother Nuth. Nuth is in the building. What's going on, brother? Me and Nuth had a dope ass fucking conversation yesterday. I appreciate it. I don't think I feel as we had a dope conversation. We just disagreed and we talked our disagreements out, and
I got you.
that's basically what it was. And we don't feel no bad salt or anything. So it was all love. So shout out to the bro Noon. They're
I,
cooking on the
I'm
grill
glad
right
to hear you
now.
say that, yo. I'm glad to hear you say that. I was gonna do either if I have time tonight, if I can make it work, or tomorrow. I'm doing a second chance. I cleared out. I really don't know how to unblock. So that's the problem. I don't know how to unblock people because I be doing a double, triple block. But I'm doing a restart. You feel me?
Hmm.
And shit, old things have passed away. Like the way my direction my life going. I just feel like it's a couple people I know for sure. Like, squash. Man, that's just it's not. It was never that serious. Squash it. I'm a Taurus. If anybody know a Taurus, man, my hair
Hmm.
look like a Taurus. And we some fierce lovers, and we just go hard. But I promise you, man, a Taurus, we'll really love you for like when you need us. least expected, we come through.
Right, right.
So I was
Shout
thinking
out,
about just
shout
a
out to
couple
the
people. I
brother
was like,
K
nah,
Smith.
man.
What's going on, K Smith? K Smith in the building.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you on. I said, man,
Nikki, Nikki's up here. What's going on, guys? How you doing, sis?
Peace. What it do, y'all? Peace.
all
Peace,
right.
peace.
Some women, because I ain't see how many girls up in there. Y'all know the guys be out. But see, the other day, I don't know, man. Like the balance, I had it perfect. It was like half. I had the equal number of women and men the other day in the live. I was like, this what I've been trying to do. Almost. It's possible. Oh shit. Wait a minute. I don't think that was. Y'all don't be
Mm-hmm.
looking at me crazy, but I don't know. I missed my ex. Oh no, I'm straight. So that's in my goal was to try to get not the it's like men and women like in big amounts, like half and half. And I saw that. I was like, yo, I think the women end up numbering the men just by a couple. But when I saw that, I was like, man, this is what I wanted to do from the jump, so that it could be ladies and guys. And it just, it took you take some time, like your vision. It may take some time. I was about to give up on it because I kept feeling like, man, I don't want to come over because I'm like, it don't be that many girls that actually jump up. A
Mm-hmm.
couple, but not many. And I started feeling like, man, I don't want to be. I want y'all to know, like me for me, and see my heart. I don't want to. Every time I come up there, I'm like on defense.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
just
I
want to be
mean,
a
shoot,
girl.
we got well,
So
we got hers day every hers day, which is which was Thursday, but it's hers days dedicated to the goddesses. So um on
okay,
here when we stream hers day, I think you should come through and chat with the other goddesses as well because this past hers day it was actually a success for it was the first show. So all the majority of the goddesses was up here and they was giving their points and having their discussions and they was basically running it. So if you're if you should be a part of that basically. So please come through next time, and chat with the other goddesses and see what the what you the things that you want to be heard or you want to say, say it. This is your chance to be heard. Shout out to
I
NRG Day
like that.
Moon. How you doing, Queen?
Yeah, I'm about to get. I got 0.6 miles to the exit. But yeah, I like that, man. Who know? And then I'm gonna try my best because I hadn't really had many. I don't even know if it's a panel. I don't know what to call it. It's like I've been looking at it like it's like a huge text, 10-way conversation, like a huge FaceTime. And
Hmm.
I have so much funny, like so many other entertainment, so many other sides of me, man. It's time for me to start showing other stuff. And I've been watching and seeing other sides of other people too. I'm like, man, I don't want to get boxed in. So what is they doing out here? What is going on?
Yeah, we had a great build on Thursday. A lot of the ladies really, really opened up and talked about things that we don't normally talk about like that on camera. But it was very well worth it.
Oh,
Very well worth it. It's just a healing process that we all need to go through.
I believe that. There was even 17. They were talking like we don't know how to take you women. I was like, wait, I thought y'all like it's a lot of questions. It's a lot of it's a lot. I know I could do. I was like, man, I could do better because someone asked me to bring back the grown and sexy. I said, no, we've already done grown and sexy, y'all. We did that to the max, man. We've done that. We need to talk about how to know a normal conversations. Like some guys are shy. Like and won't even and will see a girl and won't even like know how to dress, or they don't know how to dress different women on their person. That it's like all time. Man, there's so many topics we hadn't even like hit yet. And then as women, it's so few of us. That's what it is. It's like, man, if you balance out, I could see something beautiful happening. But it ain't. I know I could never get it done. But it's not one person. It's gonna take a group effort to balance out. Man, y'all got 10 people. Man, put 5 ladies up there. You got 5. You know what I mean? Like really
Mhm.
balance it out. Ain't no telling what could happen.
Right.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, guys. When I noticed it, I caught myself. I said, you know what? When it's a female and I have to say we're at I don't know, a discussion, is because you're a man. I put you guys like kings like first, and it's never mutual combat to me or mutual discussion. Not that I'm not a knowledgeable woman, clearly, but it's like it forces when you're having to try to talk to me. And I've noticed, I was like, man, I don't have to be this aggressive when I talk. I can usually just talk regular with people. What is it? And it's because when you don't know me, so I feel like I gotta double up like superpowers, you know. I don't want to be like that no more. Why be man? We'll be kicking it and like laughing and stuff. But when a man asks something, you automatically gotta overdo it because you all are the dominant. Well, I don't even want to get into that because some folks believe the woman are dominant and there's the men are dominant. But I'm just saying, for me,
Mhm.
myself, my upbringing, whenever it's a man and it's like whatever, is not mutual so it's like I gotta do more, and y'all know that that's in the work. We gotta work harder. Jobs, we could be doing the same job, y'all get paid more. I mean, that's just the way it go. And so I mean, I'm fine with that. Hey, go make the money. I mean, but we have to be louder. We have to go harder, or we won't get heard. Like we'll get walked all over and stuff. And so I'm gonna find my balance. I'm gonna tone it down with the guys who I know I can tone it, and then try to submerge that Taurus energy when it's not always needed. But it's only a couple times. But that's not me, man. Like I'm the same chick from like my birth, like that you had, the original. But it's so much that energy, man. I don't want to keep doing that. I never argue. I know, Chris. I swear to you, I never argue with men. Is this 17? No, that can't be. I lived there. That was 14 till I came on YouTube. I don't even
Uh-huh.
argue with the female. And they be like 6, 7, 8, 900 in the chat. So when that's why I'm like, nah, man, this ain't. That's why I came over here to y'all. 15. Okay, this don't look right. Okay, but anyway, let me listen to y'all talk because I'm about to pull up to where I'm at. So um, I'm gonna work on it.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto 17th Street
That's what's
Southwest.
up. I'm glad to hear what I heard from you. It sounded like, a lot of growth. It sounded like you did a lot of you've been doing some reflection and paying attention to yourself. And that's amazing.
Street West.
We
Turn
all need
left
to
to
be paying
17th.
Always.
attention to ourselves.
I don't believe in pleading ignorance. Ignorance, like, nah, you well
Hmm.
aware. That's why I say I'm like, I ain't never had to talk to no guy. Like, what was you doing? Like, I don't. It's a respect thing, but this is social media, so I got to figure out. I'm like, man, I don't talk to me. I got to figure out how to know how to navigate around. And
Take the
some men
next
are just
left to
more
stay on
aggressive.
17th Street Southwest.
I gotta. That's something, a lesson, a life lesson. I'm going to have to learn, figure out how to do, or else how. I mean, social media not gonna change. So either you gotta
In a quarter
I
mile,
have to
turn
make the
left to
adjustments.
Spears
I don't
Avenue
need other people
Southwest.
to make the adjustments. I make the adjustments so that I can grow
Hmm.
with the channel and wherever it is you're going. But you gotta make necessary adjustments now.
Right. I agree. I believe the same thing. I try to make adjustments to
Okay,
me,
y'all.
like.
I ain't trying to be funny, but it's a
Mm.
lady on a bike so tiny. I want to turn the camera around. If y'all would see how small this bike is, she's riding. Hold on, if I go straight, oh my man, I gotta turn left. Wait, let me see. It's so tiny. I gotta turn the camera around. I'm not being petty. What a thing at? Oh,
I don't think you
okay.
can.
Here, I'm about to catch up.
Can you?
Yes, you
Yo,
can.
the
I
bike
figured
is
out how
so
to do it,
small.
How you
Chris. I
do it?
figured out how to do it.
Tell
You
me.
won't let me do it.
You got to go back to, when you
Dang,
first come into
I couldn't do
StreamYard
it.
Yeah.
and it says camera and all that shit. You click on the camera and you can turn it to
Okay.
back camera.
Dang.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh. How did she get on that bike? That's
Because
like a
yesterday I
trailer
wanted to do
bike.
that. I wanted to do that really bad yesterday. I
And
was
so
mad because I didn't know.
Yeah. You figured it out. Yes.
oh, okay. I'm gonna go back and hear what she said. I missed it because I'm trying to
Uh,
turn on this
you
road.
you know
So she,
when you go into stream, I mean when you click on the StreamYard link and it asks you, to allow to share your camera and stuff, and then you click
right.
allow, and then you could see your camera on
Oh
that.
yeah. So you have to do it then.
You
Yeah,
could
you
do
got.
it. You can go back out and do it right now if you wanted to. It's where it
Come
says
out and okay.
audio and camera. You click on the camera part and then it'll give you an option for back camera.
I
Oh,
got you.
hold
You know
on.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I got you. Let me go ahead and try this. I'm gonna try this shit too.
I said, damn, we all have to figure this shit out because we be everywhere.
Right.
Dang, I wanted y'all to see that man. If you know how some things you just can't describe. The bike was so tiny. She was like 60. Like you should. Let me find out that's a crackhead that stole somebody's little bike. Let me find out that's a crackhead that stole some little boy bike. I'm gonna be real upset. Go pay that boy back that little boy back his bike. That bike was little, it was tiny. Like it sounded like his nephew first bike, and they take the training wheels off. It was really that small. I'm not kidding. Like it was big.
Man.
It was too small for my daughter. She 10. Okay, let me start tripping about this bike, y'all.
She going
All
in
right,
on the bike.
so there I got 50 feet. But I know they're just gonna. Oh, you're just gonna drive around me? Okay, I got you right there. I'm driving crazy. Y'all, I'm over here in a straight up. The hood don't bother me because it don't. We some of us bougetto. We ain't gotta lie. We got a little bit of bougie in it, but you be doing some ghetto stuff. Bougetto. It's straight hood. But I also was originally. I grew up around this end, so it doesn't bother me and stuff. And I think you should always go back where you came from. Don't forget where you came from, man. You gotta go right here. And don't forget where you came from. You make sure you got a hood free pass. Make somebody know you don't be pulling up in anybody's hood. Man, I am so y'all. Okay, here we go. I'm supposed to be here. I don't know what type of this GPS ain't doing too right. What's wrong with the GPS?
1,000 feet, turn left onto 19th Street Southwest.
Man, something ain't right. I shouldn't have been doing this many turns. But anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt y'all with my GPS, my navigation.
Check this out. Check this out, Queen. Check this out.
Hey, did y'all do the Nikki and Chris? Did y'all do the all black today? I really was like, man, I don't know who came up with that idea, but it's hot. First of all, secondly, it seemed like I wear black all the time anyway.
Check this out. If you go to this, if you go to the settings tab and you click cam,
I'm participating in this.
Go to the tab with the settings and click settings and click camera. And then that box, it says front camera. You click it and you can switch it to back camera. So you don't have to go all the way out. You can just go into the settings and do it.
Okay. Well,
I just had to. I had to try it.
you had to perfect it as usual.
Right.
Is this it? Cause they look like a lot of my people. Cause some ain't right. I'm finna turn down this street. This look like some shit my cousin them be doing. I'm gonna make some turns. Let me see these. Let me see what's going on over here. I can recognize some. Oh yeah, there go Pooh. Oh snap! I'm pulling up on bam like that. Whoa, out here with ass. What's up? Hey, what up? Shit, what's up, fam? Get my little baby over here. Who behind me? Damn, I'm blocking the yard.
Bro, Kirk Washington, what's going on, family? How you doing, bro?
Church. Why I gotta do all that walking?
Wait, what's today? Saturday? God dang.
Put my little. Hey, little baby. Hey, baby. Yeah, I don't know. I can't fit in right there. You want to say hey to the people? You want to come over there and say hey?
Man, I'll be having strangers coming over here saying hey to me. I don't know them. You see, she trying to introduce strangers to us. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Shout out to this man. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Goddess Supreme. How you doing, Guardian? What you say?
What y'all mean? Say what up? I mean, y'all see the little baby.
Hey, pretty. She looking like, why are you filming me right now?
I should be showing out when I do that.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Right.
I suppose I've been going to the pool today because they finally opened our pool, but I can't go because I gotta go somewhere.
Where y'all want me to park for real?
And Chris, they made us make an appointment to go to the pool.
What?
Yes, you gotta make an appointment and you get 45 minutes at the pool, and you can't bring no guests.
I need something like that.
The fuck?
The fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's messed up.
What the
and
fuck?
I pay for that shit every month. And what about all the months that I paid for it that I didn't get to use it? What kind of pro rate can I get?
Right. That part.
In the pool, to keep it 100, it's kind of like.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna find somewhere to park. Yeah, my brother out here. Mama, you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, I just sent my mom in the voicemail. I'm gonna get cussed out when I get out here. She probably see me.
You should have took that call. You go ahead and take that call.
Who? I'm trying
What
to
was you saying,
find
maybe?
out. Why you everybody cussing me out?
I was saying that
I'm looking for a part.
Giving me some kind of pro rate because that.
Okay.
The pool and
yeah, you trying to get me beautiful.
Go ahead. I had to mute her. What's going on, New?
You feel me?
Yeah.
What up, New?
What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? How y'all doing?
We chilling, brother. How you doing? You. I see you throwing down on the grill.
Yeah, just getting ready for this Matterday celebration. That's it.
Hey, I like the sounds of that.
Don't. I don't know. I'm breaking up a little bit. So I'm trying to find a good place.
We hear you good. We hear you, Fred.
I won't go be up here long, man. I just wanted to shout out to y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to jump up here, show support to your channel, say what's up to Nikki T, and say what's up to Beach. How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's going great.
Damn. Oh yeah. Everything all right. Yeah.
Yep. So what time is it that you're going live, News?
Pop off these fire. Huh?
What time are you going live today or tomorrow?
What time? What I'm gonna do my live? That's what you're saying?
Is it today or tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is my schedule. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I had to plan these fireworks for the kids today, and you know what I'm saying. And we've been ripping and running all morning. And I figure I do it when I ain't got nothing to do. You know.
Yeah.
And then I ain't done researching. I'm still, crunching these numbers and things. So I just was
Mhm.
like, after tonight, I'll probably have everything straightened out and things. But yeah, other than that, I'm reading this book by Manly P. Hall called the Secret History of America.
Mm.
I was just thumbing through it, and I got another one called it's right here, Lectures on Ancient Philosophy,
Mm.
and it's a companion book, and it's a companion book to the Secret Teachers of All Ages. That motherfucker right there, that one right there is so deep, man. I read one paragraph, I was like, oh shit. I was like, whoa, what the hell I got my hands on, man.
Watch
You
when I
know,
go.
it's
I was gonna say when I go to Vegas and get all the rest of my books, I got
uh
Behold.
huh.
I got that Behold of the Pale Horse book in there.
Yeah, that's a good ass book. That's a great book. And it's also another one called damn, I was just looking at it, Marked by Secrecy, something like that. But it's written by a guy named Philip Morris. I think that's his name. But it's something by secrecy. And it got everything to do with all the signs and symbology of the Illuminati and things like that. It goes deep into that. I was gonna get that book yesterday, but I saw them Manly P. Hall books, and I got those. I was like, I gotta have it because he got some good. I watched some of his lectures on YouTube, and he's a very intelligible person. You know what I'm saying? And he really dived deep into the sciences
Thank
of
you.
the mystery systems and
We
things
gotta get
like
this
that.
water.
You know. But I just wanted to jump up here and say hello to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to continue reading this book, and
Yeah.
maybe I jump back up here later if Chris still on. You know.
Tell
And
sis and
shout out
them.
to Beach.
Tell sis we said hey.
Yeah, tell sis we said hey, man.
All right. Hey, baby. Chris Cyphers and Nikki C say hey. She said hey. Yeah. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. I'll be in the chat.
All right.
All right.
All right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to the Soul Group. Got a Supreme. What's going on? What's going on? Kirk Washington's in the building too. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, this my little brother. I can't. They got music on. I got to.
Unmute yourself. I can't unmute you if you mute. Un- okay. Oh, oh. StreamYard was coming for Beach. So we're gonna freeze your frames right there. I'm trying to see where she at in the A. But yeah, fam, thanks for coming through. You know, is WOP is WAP. Is that Satara? Well, thank you for coming through. It's WAP.
The what?
Somebody in the chat name it's WAP, and they said at Nikki C it's WAP. So I was saying if that's Satara or oh nope. Said what's up, bro? First time here. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you for coming through. It's swap. WOP. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. I'm Chris Cyphers. Welcome. I appreciate you for coming through.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
I got too much shit going.
You say you got to take a shit. I know Nikki C did not just say she had to take a shit on the Smokers Lounge. I ain't saying that's what she said. That's just what it sounded like. That's all I'm saying. It's what she said. That's my husband, y'all. Oh, okay. That's what's up.
I had to take no shit. Can you hear me?
Yes. What's going on?
I didn't say I had to take no shit. I said I got too many apps, too much shit on my apps. I heard you. Oh shit.
And look, as soon as you come on a cam, she's in the bathroom, y'all. Was that a coinkydink? I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, I'm walking there to put my hat on, homie.
I like that
Put
hat
my hat
though.
on.
I like that hat.
Thank you.
Nice
It's a new
color.
brand. It's a brother in the mall. He has his own brand. I love the IE. He got
Mm,
all kind of good, nice T-shirts and hats and a lot of different sayings on his shirts. And I went in there, and he was cool.
that's what's up.
Um, he was really cool. And he said he went out of the country and came back with even more things to say. So I didn't really get to talk to him that long, but I'm sure I'm gonna go back in there and talk to him some more again. And he even took a picture of me and put me on his Instagram and followed me. And I gotta figure out which one was him because I didn't even ask. But I'm sure it got something to do with the IE.
Go check your just check the your notifications on Instagram and just go through the last few people that follows you.
I know, and my ass be slow about that.
You better hurry up before you get some more followers. You're like, God damn, I gotta go through 5 more people for this shit. Dang.
I gotta.
Yeah, that hat was clean. I like them colors on it. It was
Yep,
very
I love hats. I really love hats. I got a lot of hats. I just don't get to wear them when I wear my hair all big and shit.
right, right.
My hair be big. I can't wear them. So
That's right. That's right. So is WOP is Goddess Supreme's husband. That's what's up. Appreciate you for bringing him over, and
peace, bro.
and I hope you enjoy the conversations or builds that we have on here. Because we enjoy a lot of your wife's insight, and she gives us a lot of light. Her energy is amazing. Um, so I appreciate having you on here, brother, and thank you and welcome to the Smokers Lounge. But yep, it's Matter Day, y'all. It's Matter Day. We all matter. We all matter. That's why I named it Matterday. Fuck that Saturday shit. It's Matterday. We all matter. Yeah. Oh, and to give y'all update on Isis, she's cool and chill now. She's not like in moving mode, so she's chilling. She's moving all through her terrarium. She have a lot of room to work through, so she's just exploring her whole home, and it's cool. So yeah, she's not being bitey anymore. But that don't mean you got to slip up because as I showed in the video, she got that quick strike. So but at the same time, she's still new. We're gonna give her some time to get used to her new home and get comfortable. But she's cool. Good shit. So, do anybody have anything planned today? Because I don't. I don't plan shit for a day, especially what they deemed as a holiday. So,
No, I ain't got no plans. I'm just about to go run somewhere real quick and come back and chill. Do some hair or something.
nice. Peace to the brother Rainstorm. What's going on, my Indian brother? That's what's up. That's what's up. Yep. I'm chilling. I did exactly what I needed to do earlier this morning was set up that goddamn rack for them damn snakes and set that shit up. So that's up there looking pretty good right now. I can't complain. I like the way it's looking. I like the way I set everything up. It's pretty cool. Everything is accessible and it's easy. And then I have to go get some more lobster tails and some almond milk because I'm an almond milk fiend.
You gonna
I
put them
love
on the grill?
No, I'm not. I'm not even out. To be honest, I wasn't even thinking about making them. At first, I was like, huh, maybe I should do like a little lobster tail, a little dish today. But I didn't really have too much energy around it because I feel like if I was to do that, I'm putting too much energy on the fourth itself. But I mean, I didn't feel like I needed to make it or anything, but only have two in the freezer, so that's that means I'm running low, so I need to get more.
Yeah.
Rainstorm said his brother barbecue a slab of ribs, crab legs, shrimp, and chicken legs. That shit sounds fucking amazing, brother. I can't even hold you. You just made my stomach talk right. Fuck. Shout out to Bro Cook. What's going on, Bro Cook? How you doing, brother? Let me drop this link in here again. Yeah, y'all come on the panel. Come on the panel. You already know how we do. We can have 10 people up here now, so come on, hit that link. Come through, come through, come through. Unless you at a function and you're busy with your fam, that's cool. But if you're not, come through. Spark this fucking smoke the rest of this blunt. Yo, what's going on, brother Cook?
A Maserati.
Bruh,
For
what's
what?
the deal, bro?
Chilling, chilling, chilling. What's going on with you?
Ain't that, man? Beats, what's happening?
Beach is Beach is on mute, and she but nah, I think she's at her brother house, or she's linking up with her fam and stuff. So she's been on and off, showing us her people and stuff. So she cool.
Yeah, see, she got the face mask on block.
Right.
Yeah, I got her early, man. My sister and my 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 nieces and all them came over, man. We cooked breakfast and everything, a big ass breakfast.
Hmm.
And now we trying to find a grill, like like one of them little throwaway grills.
Yeah, you
My
just
niece trying to find that little throwaway grill.
hmm
Yeah, something we could just hook up real quick. She having difficulties because everybody's saying, "Well, yeah, we got one," but when you go on, when you actually talk to them, they tell me some, "Oh, well, let me go check," and then they ain't getting back with her. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people done sold out.
mm,
But either way it go, we gonna have fun.
that's what's up. That's what it's about.
Yeah, bro.
Um, I want to ask, did anybody hear or see anything about the planets being aligned today? All the planets being aligned today?
No, can't say I heard nothing about that.
Mm,
Hmm. Oh, here we go.
as-
It's saying since
astronomers,
2005.
Y'all
nah.
still hear me?
So yeah, we can. It said astronomers predict planet parade on July 4th, according to forecasts on July 4th, 2020. A rare and unique planet parade will occur. All the solar system planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, plus the dwarf planet Pluto. Fuck with that. Anyway, Pluto will line up on the side of the sun, on one side of the sun at the same time, and the lunar eclipse would happen.
Yeah, they said it's the first time since 2005.
That's 2005.
Yeah.
I thought it was another planetary alignment in like 2015 or something like that, or what, 2013 or some shit like that. I don't know. Somewhere in one of those 2 years, it might not have been all of them. It probably could have been a few of them. That's probably what. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh no, the most recent. You said 2002, right?
No, 2005.
2005. Okay, there was another one in 2002 too. That's what I'm reading.
That's crazy right there, because I don't have no telescope, so I couldn't see all of them. I don't know if the motherfucker real or not.
Right. You actually could go on your Google map. I think it's your Google Maps, and you can check out the planetary alignments on. I think you could pick a terrain on there that can see the planets and stuff, or can map out the planets, or something on one of these phones that you can look at the constellation as it is in real time, supposedly. So if that's the case, you know, that should we should see an alignment. But I'm gonna check that out. That's why I'm waiting until later on. As soon as that shit
Hmm.
pop up, I'm gonna pop that shit up right back on. I'm gonna pop that shit right in the sky to see what's going on. And if this motherfucking iPhone is telling me something different, I'll never believe in the fucking iPhone again.
Yeah, man.
Is this the one? Oh no.
Yeah, Newt is right. He said 2018 was the last planetary, right? That yep, that's what I'm talking about. That was the last one. I knew it was one a few years ago, and because that was a lunar eclipse as well. That was the last lunar eclipse that we had, and that's when that happened. So, Newt, do it happen every lunar eclipse, or is it just those times that it happened around when a lunar eclipse, happens? Shout out to Mind's Eye. What's going on, dog? Shout out to the young guy, Mind's Eyes in the building. And we got 20 heads in the chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you join the
And
content, please hit that bell so you get the next notification, when we going live and you could be part of the conversation. But we're going to keep it rolling. Cuzzo's in the building. What's going on, Cuzzo?
he just
Hey,
said, you know.
right? He just popping in like Batman. Um, WOP. What? Hey, bro, I appreciate that. I didn't even know. I really didn't know. So for you to come on here for the first time and to even just let me know that lets me know people are watching, and I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. And bro, you're more than welcome to come on here. Join the panel. You could be in the chat and join the conversations in the chat. Either or. You're gonna have a great conversation with the family, and But I appreciate that, man. I really do. Really humbly. He said it happens during certain cycles. This is a pivotal time right now. All right, I got you, bro. Thanks for that. Because for I guess for some reason it happens during the lunar eclipse. I know, but that was given that little notation in my head, so that's why I asked. So I could easily disregard that and not build any other extra thoughts around that shit. So thank you for that, bro. Cause I was in the building. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna drop this link again because they said we could have 10 people on here, and it was a problem when we had 6. So come on, family, come on through. This is Matterday. This is where you matter. Come on. I agree, bro. Thank you. Thank you, WOP. I appreciate that, bro. That's facts. I love listening. I love learning. I love asking questions. And that's facts. Hold on. I gotta fucking put that up. Hey, cuz, what up, bro?
Salute to all the American Indians up in this chat, up in your piece, man. It's an honor to speak to you once again, right?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for coming through, brother. How you doing today?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm above ground. I can't complain.
That's right. That's right. Them high frequencies right there.
But you know what, though, Chris, and to everybody on the panel and everybody in the chat, I really wanted to say this. I witnessed three things today that really blew my head off, right? Just blew my mind, right? Sister Bethany, her channel, which the sister said she was gonna do. And I think, just not trying to take over your shit like always. They
You
said
good,
they
bro?
was going to Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, brother. They said they was going to Washington. They was going to demonstrate, who we are. They got the paper out now. They've been and had that for like 2 or 3 months. Our own American Indian paper, the declaration about us, all the laws, all that, right? But anyway, to add on to that, right? Why was they filming last night that they all made it to Washington? Today, this morning, everybody walking around with their feathers on, got the banners they had professionally made. And this what tripped me out. They kicking ass, right? They walking through Washington. And the police on horseback, cars, motorcycles, and all that didn't say shit to them. Nothing. And they was talking and spitting knowledge and all this stuff about our people, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Black Lives Matter was there too. Excuse me, y'all. Black Lives Matter's up in the piece, right? They like a block away from them. So they marching going towards the White House. Our people, the Indians,
Mm-hmm.
got their war bonnets on. I mean, they were just kicking ass, man. It was a beautiful thing. So you got these barriers up on a certain street, right? That
Mm-hmm.
nobody can pass. Why did the police go right past them on horseback, motorcycles, this shit, waved at them, opened up the barriers for them to go through and shut them back? And Black Lives Matter walked up and they like, nah, y'all can't come up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
They just made fucking history, right? And then they get up, they walking through the park, a certain park up in DC, and somebody already had a stage set up. It wasn't part of them. And the brother or whoever was running it invite them up and let her speak. Let another brother, he called himself what Spiritual K. Man, they got up there, told everything about us, about our people, stop calling us black, blah, 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 all this cool shit, right? Everything went smooth. Now, later, you got what's the brother name? Grandmaster Jay. You probably
Mm-hmm.
heard him or seen
Yeah.
videos. They
Yeah.
they down in Atlanta, strapped up to a T, all black fatigues and shit on, at least about 50 of them. Walk right to Stone Mountain. Police went past, didn't say shit. I mean, they had it on lock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like he said, we're not part of Black Lives Matter. We're not part of the Rainbow Coalition, none of this shit. Brother, Grandmaster J talk. Only thing that'd have been cooler if you could take both of those things and blend them together. You see what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
got a standing fucking army. I mean, these motherfuckers was walking with name any pistol and rifle. They had it. You see what I'm saying? Walking through the streets of fucking Georgia, at least 50 of them, and the police and all them were like, leave the motherfuckers alone. Now imagine if you take that and blend it with the American Indian. Now you see the movement. I'm happy for Grandmaster Jay, and hopefully they still all right because they blocked the signal on them. So he was on Instagram, so everybody had to go to Instagram. I'm not on Instagram, right? A lot of people ain't. And a lot of people are. A lot of people on Facebook, all that kind of cool shit. But my thing is that's two. Then Dark Man X, he had a sister from they about to go to they got a GoFundMe thing, and they about to go to South America and take pictures and do all the shit about our other ancestors that all came up through South America, blah, 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 right? All that. Make a long story short, she breaking down how to eat to live, what fruits, what herbs to eat, certain seasons you supposed to eat certain shit, certain weed you can smoke on certain days, all kinds of cool. I seen 3 bad ass events in my lifetime, which I didn't think I'd be able to see, right? I seen it happen in one day, and they all did it on the 4th of July. Lying motherfuckers. But yeah, they wasn't out celebrating that shit. Like I said, my brother making all this good ass food. We ain't celebrating the 4th. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we just kicking some ass, and it is what it is. That's it. And we gonna sit back and chill and, smoke and drink and bullshit, right? But for them to do that in Washington, DC, the capital of the United States. And then I'm watching this shit live, that them motherfuckers knew who we was. They know, these people know. But brother J and them, Grandmaster J and them, they was still saying the Black Power and all that. I skip past that. But just to see them perform and how they work and how they did shit, let us know we supposed to be doing this shit in all so-called 50 states. You see what I'm saying? All of it. And you wrap all that in one, that's fucking Christmas. And I don't celebrate that shit, but you know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example, right? But I witnessed this shit. I'm sitting there watching all this shit live, like, damn, okay. You know, you got a lot of motherfuckers just talking. Yeah, we need it, and da 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 da. But they got out and did it. It ain't like I'm on YouTube of, you know, talking shit and 3 years go by, right? And I'm still talking about some. See, the problem is, well, nigga, let's do something. They just proved it can be done. Just proved it in your face. That's like saying you heard about Michael Jordan, but you ain't never seen a nigga perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know this one nigga. Well, let me see him. Let me see. Can he dunk from the fucking free throw line, nigga? Can he cross over? Can he do Allen Iverson? Da 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 da. We go on and on, right? Motherfuckers just be talking. And I was so proud of our people, man. Even though, you know, some of us still think that we crayon colors and shit. I wasn't looking at it like that. I was looking at it like these brothers and sisters are performing in your face. I'm not just on YouTube talking about we need to get guns and we need to walk the streets and show motherfuckers this is our homeland and blah, blah, blah. Oh, that nigga's really doing it. You know what I'm saying? Actually doing it. You know, that's what I'm saying. We can only talk for so long. You can only give out so much information. You can only do so many of these things. But like even Bible-wise, right? Prayer without works is dead. You can pray, please, Jesus, God, Lord, Muhammad, Buddha, whatever the fuck. You can pray all that shit you want, but if you ain't getting out trying to get it, you talking shit. That's all you doing. Sitting behind a fucking keyboard, Rambo keyboard motherfuckers, you know. What's the answer? We already know what the fucking problem is. We know they gunning us down. We know they fucking killing our children and babies and cousins and uncles and all that shit. Do something. And Black Lives Matter, y'all go sit y'all ass down. Because it don't matter. Black lives don't matter. Copper lives, Indian lives, all that. Oh yeah, that shit. That's in the fucking goddamn Constitution and in laws. Because if you calling yourself fucking Burton Ernie and you saying Burton Ernie got rights, nigga. Okay, puppet, we're gonna blow your goddamn head off. Because you're not law. Bottom line. And Grandmaster Jay said that. He said, look, before we go on this march, he said, nobody take y'all weapons. Don't point them at nobody. He said, but if somebody trying to harm you, blow their goddamn head off. That's Georgia law. You trying to harm me? Who the fuck gonna run up on 50 motherfuckers that's holding AR-15s and 9s anyway? And they marching like a goddamn the Marine Corps or the Army or some shit. It won't happen. And I get it, brother, there. Hands down. Hands down. I'm happy for them brothers. I'm really happy for Sister Bethany and them because they said they was going to do it. Grandmaster, Jay, he said they was going to do it, and they got the fuck out and did it on your so-called July holiday. You see what I'm saying? And I rest, man. Y'all go ahead, brother. I just, you know, I get hyped and shit. Dragon Ball Z, motherfucker, Super Saiyan and shit. Because it fucked my mind up. I'm like, these people are really, we got some real brothers and sisters out here saying, on this day, I'm going to do this. And they fucking went and did it. Now say something. Okay, you've been telling me you're going to do this. You know, like Chris, you cold-blooded in making the things like on your channel. I forgot what you call them, covers or whatever, for somebody's channel. If you kept telling me that, and month go by, 2 months go by, so on and so on, right? And you never do it. The first thing that was pop in my mind is, this nigga full of shit. He probably didn't make that shit. But if you say I'm gonna do it, and you said I did mine, I'm gonna do yours, and I'm gonna do it for your channel or something, and you get and do it, I'm like, That's a cold-blooded, cool-ass cat right there. That dude is about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Like a motherfucker, man, I'm gonna come over with and we gonna smoke some herb, da, 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 da. And I keep telling you that day after day. You can be like, man, fuck you, man. Don't call my house no more, man. Don't even come over here. Don't even. I'm just gonna look through the fucking goddamn blinders and through the window and be like, don't answer the door. Who was that? Nobody. Months and no. You gonna be like, man, I don't fuck with him like that. Why? Because you a fucking liar. That's it. We ain't got to fight. We ain't got to argue. None of that. I don't do you. And I mean, what other way to say it? There's no way. Because if you that type of motherfucker, you gonna do that. You gonna do it again, and you're gonna do it again, and so on and so on. Right? That's what you're gonna do. I mean, I'm not built like that. If I tell you, man, I'm gonna do this, and if I can't do it, just say I can't do it. Or let's say I get something happen, right? My car caught a flat or whatever the fuck, right? Some emergency popped up. Hey man, I still at least give me a call, text a nigga, Facebook a motherfucker, Instagram, whatever. It's all it ain't just phones now. You can do all kinds of shit now to people in the sense of you mean to tell me you couldn't even text me and say, hey man, I know I said I was gonna have it Tuesday, but give me the Thursday because my mama got sick or whatever happened. It might be a straight up emergency. Then when Thursday come, bam, your shit should be there. You see what I'm talking about? That's our problem. That's it. But man, they look so good, both parties in DC and in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? They both are speaking for the same thing. I agree more with Sister Bethany and them, but I really agree with Jam Master Jay and them because they was militarized in a way. And they both was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But let's take both of those ideas and blend them together. You got motherfuckers over here with feathers and shit on that's holding AR-15s, 9s, and that's law. I mean, come on, man. I mean, what else can you say? But god damn, these motherfuckers for real. Yeah, they for real. You got, man, all these other coon motherfuckers that's been around us for the last 50, 60, 70 years, whatever. Yeah, let's go out and march. And don't shit happen. It's gotten worse. Why are people still listening to these fucking people? Why? Are you crazy? Man, they just blew what's his name head off. Let's go march. They just hung one of our people. Let's go march. They just put a knee in a nigga neck and killed him on the ground. Let's go march. They just shot this little boy and he's going home. Let's go march. You know what, nigga? We gonna march your ass the fuck away from us. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? You gotta lead by example. You just don't tell people, oh yeah, I'm about this, this, and that, and we need to get guns and shit, and we need to show these motherfuckers this, and then you out there, but I didn't come. But I'm the main motherfucker doing all the goddamn talking. Or you ain't even trying to support. You ain't even chatting in or Facebooking and shit going, damn, okay, probably you could make it. Probably, everybody got their different strokes for different folks. All of us couldn't make it. But when motherfuckers jump into the hundreds on Facebook, YouTube, and yada, yada, all the other, social media, and your shit jump up because you see real motherfuckers doing real shit, all you can do is bow the fuck down, man. I mean, what else can you do? Would you gonna sit at home and talk about a motherfucker? Oh, look at these crazy motherfuckers. Nigga, what are you doing? Nothing. And a lot of them channels I just left alone, man. You got to. Or these motherfuckers are how you on stupid shit with them. Yeah, see, what we gonna do next is, and then next thing, and then, man, it's been days, months. Now we going on a year or two, and you still just talking shit. That's what the fuck you doing. Hyping motherfuckers up. And you won't bust a goddamn grape. Man, come on, man. I don't want to hear it. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give you a chance, right? You might be on some shit. Then time go by. Man, get home, man. That silly ass shit. This ain't fucking Sesame Street. Can you tell me how to get this? You need to sing that song, play that motherfucker over and over again, because that's what you want. Some stupid shit. And has any motherfucker ever really made it to Sesame Street? Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Fantasy shit. Oh, but man, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you send me a donation. I'm gonna make sure I kick you in the fucking crack of your ass. Why are you even on her? Who sent you? Who sent you? Who moved the rock? I mean, damn. When they let you out? You know, this is dumb shit. And we got too many of them type of motherfuckers that infiltrated our camps that's doing too much dumb shit. I ain't gonna even talk about General Suit and City and all them dumb motherfuckers. I ain't gonna. This nigga talking war, and every time you see him, he on camera like he about to bust a fucking vein. Ain't moved a fucking paperclip. But talking to all our people, yes, we black power, nigga. Black folk and black bleeding black nigga, and black this and all this shit. Tell you what, I'm about to hit my screen and black your ass out. You know.
Right thoughts on this, bro. Go ahead, homie.
Hold on.
Let them know, bro.
Hold on real
Let
quick.
them know.
Go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cuzzo just came up. What's good, Cuzzo? How you doing, bro? Peace to the young God.
What up? My bad. I was listening, whatever the case may be. Pretty much everything he said, kind of sewed up everything I done said. I said the same shit, man. It hurts to keep hearing truth from other people because I know I'm not the only one just seeing or feeling this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like, um, it's just sad, man. It's just sad. Like, it's sad. But I'm alright, everybody. What's going on though? You know, what's happening? I fucked up
You
my
know,
fit. I
Fam.
fucked up my fit earlier, y'all. I fucked it up, y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I let the Douce drip on the whites. Yeah, man. I let the
Not
Douce drip on the
to
whites.
say,
You know?
not the do say.
You know? Hurt my heart.
Salute, cuz.
Salute.
yeah.
You know?
I
Like,
used to
this
be able
shit.
to drink brown. I can't drink it no more, man. My wife said it made me turn into a monster. So I had to switch up and start drinking white, like vodka and rum and shit like that. Yeah, but that do
Yo,
say that shit good. You don't need no chase. You can just drink it straight out the bottle.
yeah, you're right. But, then you realize you made a mistake after you feel that shit. You know? Cause, cause, like, it's hard to surf without no
Yeah, boy,
surfboard,
you right about that.
Yeah, it's hard to surf without no surfboard, my dog. I ain't lying.
You say you
Real.
realize you made a mistake.
You know? You know?
That's a fact,
And then
bro.
they look, we in 4 seasons and they having firework war. Like what the fuck? I ain't signing up
Mm-hmm.
for that. You know? I ain't signing
Yeah,
up for all.
man.
No, they popping shit. They popping shit. Look, how many times have I started off the panel inside the house?
About half the time. I mean, actually, no. You start more
No,
outside. You start more.
outside. And then
You
I bring it inside.
about yeah. You start off maybe about inside about 3 times,
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
including that third.
Exactly. You know?
Yeah.
Had to resurrect Henry out the dead, dig him up. Yeah.
Yeah, how's Henry doing? I forgot to ask about him this morning. How's Henry, bro?
Uh, I visited the grave, you know. Made
Mm,
sure, made sure he was, made sure he was secure.
that's what's up. How's nephew doing?
Oh, he good. He still calling me. Somebody, hey, did you see my video? You ain't see it? You need to go check it out.
No,
Like, facts. He's like, you
that
need to go check it out.
he got that from
Daddy,
you.
you late. Daddy, you late. What's up?
He got that from you.
Talk to me, Daddy. What's up, man? You late?
He need anything?
Nah, he good, man. He good, man. He probably gonna tell you keep it anyway. He gonna decline it.
Yo, yeah, and it's crazy because my nephew is older than him, but not putting the age on it. Them niggas do the same thing, cuz
Mhm.
my nephew be like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm cool, I don't need nothing. I'll be like, you good? Like you don't need nothing? He's like, nah. I'm like, you don't want nothing? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm
Mhm.
like,
That.
cause look like little Pierre, he got a job. So and he been working, excuse me, he been working for Starbucks over a year. Don't get me wrong, I treat him right and I teach him right. He don't drink that shit. But, you know, he knows what he's doing. But at the same time, like he do the same thing. I mean, we know what the fuck he been through, and it's just like these are young gods, bro.
Yeah, man. That man gonna decline and quit, man. He gonna say you keep it. You gotta personally give it to him. You gotta put it to him like, hey man, here, take it. You feel me? I don't know when the next gonna come. You feel me? You gotta put it to him. You know what I mean? My son, he
I
understands certain things.
I just need an address.
Oh no. See,
I'm
I'm not gonna trust his baby mother or none of them like that.
I'm no 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 no. I'm not talking about to send it there. I'm talking about to send it to you so you can send it and be like,
Oh,
oh, this is from me or this is from your uncle. Bam bam bam.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. 'Cause I definitely want. Yeah, you
you know how we
know.
you know how we do, guys.
All right. I love his grandma. I love all of them. But hey, look, we're gonna turn the fuck up.
Right, right. Shout out to
But
this I
yeah,
am.
I'll send you the
Appreciate that.
address. Shout out this I am.
Yeah, shout out this I am. He sent a donation. Appreciate that, brother. Mention the mental ninjas in the building. What's going on, brother? I see you. I,
Ooh, y'all late. I already done sent mine. The night, hey, look, ooh, the night that he broadcast, the night that he put it out there and reminded us, I already sent it. Ooh, y'all late. You know?
oh shit. No, actually, you and this I am sent the donation that night, so he cool.
Oh, okay. You in now? You
Yeah,
all right?
y'all too, and I think Super did too as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Super's cool. Yeah, you Super, Shalonda, um, this I am, yeah, and K Smith. K Smith's cool too.
Yeah, I'm broke as shit now. I might need that back.
What you need? You stupid, cuz I ain't man. This nigga
Oh
don't
man,
be playing with me, man. You know how serious I get. Nigga,
Jesus
really? How
Christ.
much you need, cuz?
No, I'm good, bro. I fucked up my white Balenciaga pant earlier, bro. And I'm still laughing.
I know. I mean, that's how you do, cuz we laugh at that shit, bro. Like, all right, whatever.
Cause it's material, Life is precious. You feel me? I cherish that.
Facts. I'm
Like I'm talking about every day I get up, like I mean, like it's a blessing every day I get up. You feel me? I make sure I don't care what I thought about before I went to sleep. Before I leave this door, I'm coming out with good energy.
That's what's up.
Cause I already know what await me on the outside. I know what's out there. I know what's up. You feel me?
Word.
I'm
I'm
I'm ready to warm. Go ahead,
check
bro.
check this out. I forgot to my fault cut you off.
No, you
Um
good.
I forgot to mention the active god of the week. I mean of the month. So we already know Nikki C, is active goddess of the month. Um Big shout out to this I am. This I am been putting that work in. Um, Not only he's been putting work in, he's usually one of the first to be in the chat or on the panel. So I mean that work. I mean that says it itself. You know, his activity been amazing. Um, Being involved with everybody on the in the chat as well, and while he's on the panel too. So he's never just dry. Even if he's on the panel, he's interacting with the chat. That's pretty dope. And like we've seen plenty of times. His son. Introducing his son. His son's attending the build sometimes, listening, sitting right next to him. That's pretty cool. Or you have his other people's listening. So that's pretty dope, bro. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your activity, your involvement within the builds, your involvement within the chat, and with everybody else, and keeping it respectful, even when people coming at you disrespectful. So shout outs to you, bro. Hats off, salute. You know,
You know, Kurt. You know, Kurt. I'm reading the comments. Pack that survival kit, y'all. Don't be ashamed.
hey, that Cuzzo survival kit.
You know, if we can get you a Glock in there, we're gonna put a Glock in there.
Hey,
I want the family safe. You know,
hey, they got to know how to shoot.
yeah. I'm talking about for real. And if you don't, let us know. Well, we'll get some beams.
Right, right. You gotta let us know. Don't don't
Yeah,
don't receive it just because it is what it is, and somebody
you
else know
know,
how to know. No, like don't give us no bullshit. And nah, the person that's receiving the package know how to use it. That's required. If they don't know how to use it, please be honest. Please be honest. Please have integrity, and keep yourself safe, because it doesn't matter. Like anything can happen. We don't want to be under the supervision of a accident that can happen within, like still being on the premises of us selling or distributing the packages, the Cuzzo packages. So it's like, so what I'm saying is, we could be handling our stuff, talking to the people, doing business as such, but then somebody can, come up and say, "Oh yeah, yeah, they cool with it." Bam, 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 bam. 5 minutes later, this person is all the way, damn near in the parking lot, damn near shot either themselves, a family member, or somebody else, because somebody said they can handle something. So on the way to the car, they just, reached in the bag. What's in here? Pull the gun out. Pow! Shot. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And that shit is not gonna happen on our watch. So just because it is what it is, I got you, Cuzzo. Just because it is what it is, you know, don't be quick and willing to accept it. It's all about safety, and just because you know how to use it don't mean somebody else know how to use it or at the same skill level as you, and anything can happen. So, we want to take it all safety precautions at the same time. Because
You know, you know, for real.
this I
I ain't
am.
take
Did
say
you get that? My fault. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you about to say. Go ahead.
I was asking this I am. Did he get that? He'll answer back in the chat.
Mm. Yeah, I wasn't taking safety precautions with my damn pants, man. You
Mm,
know, sometimes when you drip sauce, you just gotta let it drip. You know.
that part, cause mm,
Yeah, try to
yeah,
catch it, then let it drip.
it's that simple shit. Man, you can say some simple,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah. You know, everybody got to shine to them, but most people ain't activated they shine yet. You know.
That part.
So when you activate it or you touch it, shit, you gotta show them what the fuck they need to be doing or what the fuck we know they can do.
This is just icing on the cake. I could take this off and I'm still be the shine,
You know,
the glow.
you
Y'all,
know,
you know.
man, look, man, nigga make but fucking Levi's look like Balenciagas, man. You'll be like, what the fuck type of G's are those? Just because how I'm swagging in it, how I'm looking in it, you
Right,
know.
right. And what you dress yourself in is just the icing on the cake. You are
That's
still
it.
the initial. You are the initial cake. You're
Come
the
on, man.
main part of the motherfucking dessert.
Come on, man.
You're the
And,
main part of it. Everything else is just the icing on the cake. That's
and
it.
to all my
What you
fellas,
dress
to
the
all my
cake with,
fellas,
you know?
and,
Go ahead.
and to all my fellas who and ladies who wear hats, it's like candles. It's like candles. You're putting the candle on the cake. That's all that is. You feel me? But I'm just saying, like, we make it. You feel me? Like, I fuck around and have you asking me where I got my white tee from.
Mhm,
Get your Where you get your white tee from? Yeah, you talking about? You feel me? For
mhm.
real. You just gotta be you. Just be you.
That's right.
You gotta feel it. Don't let
Yeah.
it feel you. Because if you let it feel you, you're gonna get lost in the sauce. You gotta feel it.
Hmm. You better be your damn self. I don't know why people be trying to play somebody else. And I'm gonna say that again. I don't know why people trying to play somebody else, because that's all you doing is trying to play somebody else. Man, be yourself.
Guys, you could have stole those clothes. I don't know where the hell you got those clothes from. You could have stole it. You know, you could have ran. Could have ran out the store with it. We don't know where the fuck you got it from. You could have got it out of Didi's and promoting it like you got it out the real fucking store, out the real store, the outlet. I don't want to hear all that. It don't matter about none of that.
All right.
Just look like you got some good hygiene about yourself, man.
Facts.
Cause a lot of motherfuckers be masking that shit up, niggas and females. They be masking that shit up.
That Axe deodorant spray is not the shit to mask it
Man,
up with. Man,
come
I
on,
slap
man.
niggas that do that stupid shit. Man, that shit ain't nothing to mask no shit up, nigga. You still you now you just smell extra strong and funky with all the alcohol
And th-
you sprayed on yourself.
and then you done put the stench. Then you done put the stench onto your new outfit.
God
You
damn,
know,
bro. I'm gonna
yeah,
wait.
changing clothes every day into new outfits. Now you don't put the stench on some new fits. You know, come on, man.
Come
the cleaners getting upset because they like, we know
on.
this is
Yeah,
like
she got something to
and
sip
new,
on.
but why the fuck does it smell like this? You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real, y'all niggas, y'all motherfucking need to stop doing that. For real, I don't care if you take a bird bath, just use some water and some soap, bro. For real.
Go ahead, bro. Cook.
Nah, cuz the tripping, man. He spitting that game. I'm still tripping about the gene part, cause it don't even matter what the brand. It don't even matter what the brand is. It's who wearing it.
Come on, man.
You can have some cheap shit, but if you wear it right, who gonna know?
Mhm.
Come on, man.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You could be in a club. Just think about it for a minute. You could be at a club, right, or a bar, right? You could have the cheapest shit on in there, but if you rock it right, you got the right attitude. It ain't the clothes don't wear you. You wear them.
Right. Because I mean, you dressing yourself. That's all you doing. You just dressing yourself. But you are
And,
still yourself even after you dress yourself. So all you doing is just masking yourself with glamour,
and I
which is
really want people to stop showing us the physical. You know, wash the fuck up. You know, wash the fuck up, man. Dive in that motherfucker. You know, for real.
Damn, bro.
I mean, hey, look, fellas, ladies, set the water to your own temperature. You know, for real. Use it.
All I got to say
Back
is,
then, when
all we want the funk. Dun, 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 dun,
you
gotta
know,
have that funk.
you know, for real.
Or we go back to we go back to Easy and now. We go back to Dre said, is it funky enough? Funky, man, I know what y'all talking about. This shit funny as hell, man. We having fun,
That
man. I
shit
appreciate y'all niggas,
sad,
man.
man. That shit sad. You ain't just seen the
I
nigga. You
use
ain't
Axe
just see the
body
nigga.
wash.
It's sad, bro. You ain't
I
just seen the
use
nigga
Axe
who
body
walked
wash
down the
though.
street and
okay.
goddamn
Right.
he just changed his outfit. All he did was change his outfit because he was out all night. You know, like nigga.
Oh,
Right.
I bro,
But check
like
this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Rainstorm. Check this out. You said
go
the
ahead.
right thing. You said the right thing. The reason why you said the right thing is because you had something. You had a requirement that these niggas didn't have. You see what I'm saying? You had something that you actually go and shower and wash with. These niggas is not
Yeah.
even jumping in the bathroom to wash.
Man, Chris, don't be lying on them people like that, man. Don't be
Bruh,
lying on them people.
bruh.
man, this the truth.
Cuzzo. Go ahead, Cuzzo.
It's the fucking truth, man. You know, and and guess what? The bad thing about it is a lot of them do know its requirements. They just choose not to fucking do it.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, I've never been a musty dude, right? I mean, niggas still know to wash his ass and shit. But you got some motherfuckers, they get kind of, they get a little tart, man. You know what
Right.
I'm
Come on,
saying?
man.
Earlier than most people.
These dudes
I mean,
said
you know your body,
he said
man.
that a nigga was musty.
You know.
He said a nigga
Come
get
on,
tart.
man.
He said a nigga get tart.
Come on, go buy you
Yeah,
some.
Yeah, a
nigga
I
little
get
mean,
hard.
tart, man.
if you really don't like water, go buy you some baby wipes or something, man. You know, wipe your
Yeah.
ass crack, get into
He
your
said
creases.
tart though.
You know, just do something. What the fuck?
And this is coming from an over the road truck driver, cuz. I've been doing it. I did it for 15 years. Man, you be in some of these truck stops, you be like, dog,
Yeah, they be
Man,
right.
I know you
They
smell
be
you
right,
when you
bro.
trying to order some more chicken and shit. You know, nigga up there trying to order more food.
And to
Man,
my ladies,
He
surprised
said the
stop
chicken.
changing your pad. Look, stop
uh,
changing your pads and your tampons and then putting the new one in without goddamn washing yourself. We know what's going on.
mm. That's
Dang.
oh,
Dang.
We know what's going
like
on.
Martin
Went
said,
from tart
like
oh,
tart,
Damn, man.
like
Nigga
Martin
neglect
said
the
on his
food.
stand
Okay.
up. I just kick shit turds out the bed. Pow,
You know,
pow. Remember that?
I would have told Laura to get her mustache in the fucking bag.
Man, that man, no, I can't. No, I don't give a fuck. Excuse me, empresses that's inside the chat or whatever. I'm not doing it with y'all. If it's like that, I, you know,
This
I'm
for
gone.
anybody who
no,
do
no,
it,
no, no.
male
Hold on,
or female.
hold on. There's not an empress in the chat. That's actually mental ninja. What's going on, brother? Because he came on the chat like quite a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
What,
what up?
Yeah, man.
What
Hey,
up,
y'all.
mental?
No, not on the panel
Chilling,
because
bro.
Nikaylee's still in here
oh,
in the
okay.
chat.
Oh, okay.
You see that? I didn't mean
Hey,
the board. I didn't mean the panel.
y'all
Oh,
talking about hygiene and shit, right?
yeah.
Right.
Hey, look, when I was in prison, right, this nigga came in to the fish tank, which is like the reception yard in Nevada, right? And bro, this nigga like had a white shirt, and about 3 weeks later, that nigga white shirt was like a beige shirt, right? And niggas wanted, he was my cellie, and he wouldn't clean up when it's time to clean and shit, and like sanitize our room and everything, and like they was like, bro, you gotta beat that nigga up, or he got a PC and shit. So I try to tell the nigga, bro, look, this is going on. They aware of your activities, they don't like it, they come down on me, and he was like, I ain't changed, I ain't gonna take a shower, this and that. And so we had a fade, nigga, right? And bro, I swear to God, I punched that nigga right in his chest, and his shirt had got so stale, nigga. It was like I hit a wall, nigga. That bitch was
You
so
know,
fucking
Oh,
hard. Hey, I swear to God, that shit was so hard, nigga. Had our room smell like a box of hot wolf ankles, nigga, every fucking
you
day,
know.
nigga.
oh, motherfucker, smell like what's that? Old cabbage and shit.
Man,
It's
Nigga,
like, come on.
you basically said that nigga's shirt was stiff.
that nigga shit, bro, was like I hit a wall, nigga. Damn near fucking have my knuckles had like ashiness to it, nigga, from hitting that shit.
See
I
what
was
I'm saying?
scared, nigga.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I don't talk for my health. I ain't just. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Shit, I'm just putting it out there.
Right.
The nigga was fighting Musk. The nigga
I
had
was
a
fighting
fight.
toxic
The nigga had
avenger,
a
nigga.
the nigga had a fight with another nigga's BO.
Hey, that nigga
Oh,
was like fighting the boss, nigga.
You know,
At the end of the level, nigga.
and it's
mine's eye.
nothing worse with having a. It's nothing worse
Mine's
with
eye.
having a nigga who stink that's your cellmate. You know he can't go nowhere.
Yeah, hey, that's the thing. Like, I'm telling this nigga, like, it's time to clean up. This
Right.
nigga, look, this nigga, he would just stay in his bed. We come out to the yard to come out to here. He would just stay in his bed, just like incubating that shit, right? And like, we would sit up and talk and shit, but he would get out his bed. And then look, we went on lockdown. This is like a week before that. We went on lockdown for like 72 hours because of a riot or something in the next yard, right? And we playing fucking casinos, like it's like a little card game, right? And I'm talking, and this nigga just farted, didn't say shit, nigga, didn't say a goddamn thing. I was in mid sentence, nigga, and I swear I
See what I'm
tasted that
saying?
shit. He one of them type of
Expectations.
niggas, bro.
See, that type of shit starts in the home, though, man. That's some shit that starts in the home. I'm for real, man. You know, I mean, it's just certain shit you just don't do. You know what I'm saying? You don't take a child's toy from them, they ain't doing nothing. You just don't fart in front of motherfuckers like, you
While they
know, I mean,
talking,
it's,
nigga.
yeah, mid stride.
And that's
Why your
before
mouth
COVID,
open and shit?
nigga. That's
That's
before
that
COVID.
guy on the
Nigga,
couch.
Why you say dudes smell like
oh,
wolf ankles though?
Bag of
right.
hot wolf ankles, nigga.
Not war.
No. Look,
Damn, bro.
Oh God.
peep
It's
this.
all
Hey,
over. Once you reach that stage, nigga, that's the point of no return,
that
nigga. Ain't no coming back from that.
peep
shit
this.
is over with,
Mine's
bro.
I peep this out,
I
cool.
rest my
Mine's I
case.
put in
I
there.
rest my case.
Mine, look, mine's I put in there in the chat. I ain't heard this in 100 fucking years, right? He said 3 musty turds. I said, what the fuck? Not the 3 musketeers, the 3 musty turds. Some motherfuckers just don't give a fuck, man. I figured it out. You know, I mean, some people just, I don't know. I ain't gonna even say they don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like every nigga scratch their balls, you know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, nigga, that means I need to go do something about myself. Cause it take men longer. But some
Want me to cut?
motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? It's some niggas get mustier quicker than other motherfuckers. You see what I'm talking about? Especially men. And especially if like you're a heavy person, right? It's like, hey man, you might have to, you know, do a little extra. You know, it ain't about your size or your weight or nothing. You should know your own goddamn body. If you don't know nobody, you should know you. Goddamn. Get in tune with your star player, nigga. You musty. You fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
I don't. I've never.
a nigga stink so bad the rain won't even touch that nigga, bro. He bouncing all around that nigga.
That's wrong. That's just wrong.
Yeah, that's just
I just
dirty.
need niggas to listen to their favorite song in the shower. Just listen to your favorite song. You know, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Put on some Sam Cooke, some Jeffrey Osborne. I don't care what you put on. Jump in that
Not
motherfucker. You
Jeffrey.
know.
Hey,
Right.
hey, some niggas they think that there's an alligator in the water and shit. They ain't fit to touch that motherfucker shit.
Right.
Shit, you
But
ain't lying.
but see, they have no problem walking around smelling like Lake Placid. That's the problem.
Like Okeechobee and
Big
shit.
ass alligator. That big ass alligator funk.
You know, can they spell
And then
more? That's exactly what they smell like.
Oh,
Morg don't even smell like that. That motherfucker from the Michael Jackson movie
You
video
know,
Thriller, just
I
crawling out the
like that. I
grave. You know,
love that. You know.
just crawling out the grave. And then got the nerve to get up there and dance with him. No, nigga, you need to go do something about yourself, man.
Salute
For
to
Hey,
my
real.
no.
fellas.
You
Salute to
Go
my
ahead, go ahead.
fellas. Me right now. No, I'm sorry. I'm just giving a salute to my fellas on this panel right now because, you know, we know what's going on. You know.
Hey, since we on the topic of like hygiene and shit, I don't know how many people have been to jail before and shit, right? I spent quite a minute in different jails and also in prison, right? But I noticed one thing from like Nevada jails to like Iowa jails to like Pinellas County, Florida jails, is you always got that one motherfucker, bro. This nigga's like the jailhouse lawyer and shit, right? And they always want to know about your case, nigga. And that nigga, like, he ain't never even heard of toothpaste, nigga. I swear to God, like, this nigga want to get the closer he get to you. Like, you got the nigga with the halitosis and shit. And they always want to talk to you. And,
That
like, just talking in your direction, you can actually see the infrared coming off their fucking lips and shit. You feel me?
feel
that's
like the
why
predator in
one
that.
of the codes. That's why one of the codes in jail, nigga. They tell you as soon as you get in there, especially if you're going down the road, nigga. They tell you, nigga, don't even talk to you. Don't tell your case to nobody. Don't talk to nobody about your case.
Or
Nigga,
they trying to get
don't
information
nigga,
to get,
nigga,
they
don't
trying to
even
get
don't
info.
even think it, nigga. Don't even think it. You hear me? When I had to go to Jackson to the diagnostic, you already know. Hey, look, I ain't playing. I'm not playing with these. I don't know nothing. I don't even know about my own case, sir. That's what I'm telling you. I don't even know about my own case.
And that's one thing. That's even one thing in the Marine Corps, man. They don't play that shit, man. When I was in there, man, you would never smell a musty Marine.
hell
It
no.
ain't gonna happen.
Or the army.
You would never, ever. The Army, I don't know about them. I'm talking
Nah,
about the Marine Corps, Chris.
I know. I was in the army. I was in the army. I was in the
You know
army.
I give you hell.
I
You
know
know
this.
I give you hell.
Right. But you know, I mean, you know, go ahead, bro. My fault.
You ain't gonna right. You ain't gonna smell no musty military anything. It's not gonna fucking happen, man. When was the last time you walked through an airport or seen anybody in full uniform, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine? You'd be like, God damn. And he in his dress blues, whatever. Y'all call them greens and so on, so on. Navy got their whites and so on, right? I ain't never seen a motherfucker in the military smell like hot garbage. I, I just never seen it, never smelt it.
They
Let me rephrase myself. You ain't got to see flies be buzzing around that motherfucker, all kinds of shit. But
they
you
check
ain't gonna
that
see it.
they check that shit ASAP.
ASAP. You ain't leaving base, motherfucker. You ain't
Right.
leaving your room, your barracks. Like,
Hmm.
nah, dog. And especially when you going out with your partners and shit. Yeah, man, we gonna hit town. Yada yada yada. No, man, you ain't going like that though. Well, of course we wearing civilian clothes, but you know what I'm saying. It, it ain't gonna
That's
happen.
cause that's cause them niggas when they start putting when they get up, they in military mode, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta do they routines and they put that fit on, bro. That's the military speaking through them and shit. So they've been, I'm not saying indoctrinated in a bad way, in a good way, conditioned into like into cleanliness and shit, you know what I'm saying? But then you got, I think what really fucked it up in the world, especially in our nation, is when Axe deodorant spray came out, nigga. Because niggas like I remember the days I was like, fuck. I ran to the store, niggas grabbed some Axe and shit. I was like, I thought I washed this shirt, nigga. And I'm like, just hit it with like fucking 2 tons of Axe and shit. And
Yeah.
I walk out and I'll be straight. But then you got some niggas, they just Axe everything, nigga. They clean, they wash dishes with Axe deodorant spray and shit, nigga. And they get to spray it themselves, and that shit won't even touch them no more, nigga. Because they are saturated in that shit.
When you make Axe afraid, it's like, oh no, like Kevin Hart say, no, no, we're not gonna, no, I'm not doing you like that no more. And Axe is a good body spray, nigga. When you get out the shower or the fucking tub, that's what it's for. It don't say apply before then. You know what I'm saying? Axe is really cool. It's a good, bam, it's on me after I took a shower. Nigga got himself together. We'll go on your date, whatever, go out party, whatever.
Niggas be
It,
say there's a body cologne.
right. Yeah. Nigga, throw some bleach on your ass. Something. I mean, damn.
Turpentine, nigga. Some
Right.
Lackawanna, nigga.
Or be like old girl in the commercial. It's Pine Sol, baby. Throw some of that shit on, whatever. I mean, do something. Cause
Nigga,
man,
throw
don't
some rubber
nobody.
tussin on it, nigga.
Oh, Robitussin. It
Throw
heals
some
everything.
tussin on it, nigga.
What do you
Right.
say? Put some tussin on it. Yeah, man. I just never looked at it that way, man. I'm a small dude, right? I'm thin built. But like I said, man, some of them truck drivers and a lot of other motherfuckers, it's like, dude, come on, man. This ain't Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome or Fury Road, nigga. I mean, do something. You stop at a truck stop every night. The showers are fucking free. I know you can walk your ass in there and take care of some business and come on back out. You know what I
Yeah, you
mean?
can give a bird bath, nigga. Bird bath always available to any human being.
Yeah. Or as Chris know, field hygiene yourself, nigga. Wash your nuts or something. And
Right.
up under your
Yeah.
arm.
Better hit that 360 under the moms, your private part, your ass, and you good.
Yeah. And step on.
Hey,
What the
you
fuck
know,
up?
even a Muslim, even a real Muslim, bro, they wouldn't even do their salat without fucking the proper daily fucking ritual of cleanliness and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's based in their ritual and shit. You know, but
Yeah.
like at the same time, look, I was working in Iowa, right? I worked on the Illinois side at this Tyson meat cutting processing plant, and like these Africans, right? Man, there was badass African bitch. She's like from Ethiopia or Morocco or some shit, right? And I went up to her and
Mhm.
I was like, hey, I was like, how come I see y'all talking to all the dark skinned brothers, but you don't talk to the light skinned brothers? And the bitch was like, oh, because in my country, Black America is evil. You guys steal and kill police. And I was like, nah, that's not what we said. I was like, where do you see that shit at? She said, cops. I was like, what the fuck? And then this bitch took a big ass handful of rice and corn, nigga, in her hand and just started eating that shit, bro. With just
Yeah.
corn all over her lips and shit, right? And so then like the next day I came in, I'll be always checking this bitch, right? This bitch took it. She didn't see me watch them. She took her motherfucking her boot off, her little galosh off that we wear, and nigga, this bitch had her whole foot wrapped in motherfucking toilet paper and paper towels and shit, nigga. And I was kind of like, what the fuck? And then they started telling me, like, oh yeah, they don't take showers, they don't believe in deodorant and shit. They don't wear socks. They use toilet paper and paper towels. And I'm like, nigga, what kind of fucking third world country they came from, bro? That shit blew my mind.
But we kill police though. Get the fuck
On
out of here.
cops. When she said she saw it on cops, I was like, I can't even argue with that one. Nigga, what the fuck? Cops, nigga.
Yeah. And, okay, you should have brought up that blood diamond shit and how they got motherfuckers cutting they women clitoris off and da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna keep it PG.
I should have brought the throw darts, nigga, and fight. Look, this one nigga, the one nigga, he had these big ass fucking lines on his face. I was like, bro, what happened to your face? And nigga was like, in my country, I attacked by a lion. I was like, what nigga? That shit scared me, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, that's y'all home. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Africans and none of that. I'm not saying that, y'all. So anybody thinking, oh, this nigga about to go to the left, no, not that. But y'all not our people. Y'all do shit totally different. Y'all eat different than us, and so on and so on and so on else. By the way, who the fuck is copying you? If any nigga right now, right, I'm getting kind of harsh, but any of us, if you decide to put your hat a certain way and your pants, your shirt, and fucking 24 hours later, the whole world gonna copy you. You see what I'm talking about?
Niggas ain't trying to copy Africa. The most African shit I'll do, I'll be like, nah, yeah. That's it. That's all.
With the Lion King on. But for real, I ain't got nothing against them. And they'll tell you. And she just told you, we're not the same people. I respect that. We're not. All our food is better. All our dancing, our singing, our rapping. Don't even bring up fucking sports. You can fucking forget it. These are the gods.
We're not the same people.
We the gods over here. This is the gods. The original gods.
Them niggas be playing football, basketball, and soccer at once, barefooted, nigga, in the gravel and shit. I can't do that. I don't even know how you can do that, but they do that shit. They kicking rocks and fucking running on glass barefoot and shit.
Oh no, we did that shit. We did that shit way back, way long time ago. For these people stepped on our shores, we did that, but we didn't got we got grass and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? Basketball, all that shit. Football, we was doing hockey.
Socks and shoes too, nigga.
No, even without that shit, even without that, we was doing that shit. But we had real turf. Put it like that. We wasn't running around like in the desert and shit like that over there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't. That's what I meant. No, we was doing the same shit.
Let me ask a question to the panel. Answer the chat. Because I'm kind of hesitant on myself. Would you fight an African nigga? I don't even know if I fight an African nigga.
I'll beat your goddamn ass depending on what's happening. I beat the shit out of you.
I beat the shit out of his ass. I already have, so I ain't tripping.
That's what I'm saying.
Try to kick you with them toenails, nigga. They got them black diamond toenails. They cutting through fucking rocks with them bitches, nigga.
Bruce Lee took what? When dude was chopping them with them 4 blades, he took 4 of them. I can take 4 from your claws and your feet and whip your ass. Right? I mean,
that nigga had the blade hand accessory, nigga.
Got them Lost Boys feet when they was hanging upside down, showed them niggas toenails. I'm like, God damn, they real vampires.
like the Berenstain Bears, nigga.
Lost Boys feet.
God damn, Harry and the Henderson walking through the jungle, motherfucker.
Some fucking abominable snow toes.
Right.
Looking at it.
It wasn't like that. Yeah.
Right.
But no, man, we once we put in our fucking mind that we the shit, and we are over here, you know, it's a wrap. Like, nigga, I outdance you, I outsing you. I'm really smarter than you. You know, if we go back in history, who the first heart surgeon nigga invited to stoplight, made that shit, we go on and on and on, right? But physically, we can just whip your ass, and they know it. You know what I'm saying? We will beat the shit out of you. No martial arts, nigga, just straight up hand-to-hand combat. It'd be like Mortal Kombat around this bitch. You know, or KI, Killer Instinct. Monster combo. Beat the draws off your ass. So we got to divide these motherfuckers. You this and you that, and you part of this group and you part of that group. Nah, we all the same fucking people. We might be different tribes. Okay, you live over here, your people this, I live over here. But we can still trade and barbecue and shit together like we used to do. Same shit. Smoke weed, shit, drink. All right, man, I'll holler at you next season. All right, peace, nigga. And we move on. These motherfuckers ain't gotten so good where do not let these motherfuckers think they the same fucking people. At all. At all. Do not think that the nigga in California ain't the same nigga in Florida. Same people. They might talk different, but guess what? You got niggas over here doing a gangster walk. You got niggas over here fucking doing all kinds of shit. Dancing. That's just dancing. Now imagine fighting. That's why we need some help. We can't tackle these motherfuckers like that. Who's the best boxers? All that shit. Basketball, football, baseball. Get hit by Jerome Bettis one good time, nigga, and see if you stand there. Or LeBron James going to the
Hey,
fucking hole.
that's like, hey, since we talking about that, bro, this shit always kind of like it didn't sit right with me, right? So in
Right.
prison, we got the saying that, because in Nevada it's segregated. All the blacks were the blacks, Mexicans they got their paisas and their Southsiders and their whatever and shit. Norteños mixed up.
MS-13 niggas
The
and all
whites we
that
call them
shit.
Peckerwoods and the Usos, like the Asian Islanders, they get to either bunk together if there's enough of them, or they get to choose which car they're gonna ride in, and they got to get approval from the warden to be, mixing with another race and shit, right? But there's a saying, and it's for the blacks, is 9 times out of 10 niggas gonna win, right? And that's my real shit when it comes down to riots, bro. Even though we might be outnumbered by the Peckerwoods and the essays and shit, we gonna fucking win it. 9 times out of 10 we gonna win the fight, especially riots and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I keep thinking, like, damn, like when we talk about, the athleticism and the physical strength and superiority, not in the fucking racial, prideful element toward other races, but like just natural physical, strength and shit we see in sports and everything, and we know, I kind of like, how the fuck, what I'm saying, we do so good in boxing and sports and all these collegiate athletics and stuff, you know what I'm saying, but when it comes to getting to being Africans, nigga, we just getting kidnapped like little babies and shit. Like, nigga, I kind of find it hard to believe that niggas just came through and kidnapped millions of motherfucking niggas in Africa, nigga, with no with no fucking real home training, nigga, some savage, like if we were savage like they said and shit. I
Cause
honestly
we,
believe that there was some
man,
shit going on.
we ain't from that motherfucker. We from here. We
No, I'm
been
not talking
here.
about the people. I'm talking about when they brought the people from Africa, they tell us like they was like running around, hitting them niggas over the head and dragging them off and shit, capturing them and shit. I like niggas,
That's
them
a
niggas,
fucking lie.
you know what I'm saying? Like niggas
That's
ain't
a
gonna fight.
lie.
Yeah, you already know it. I think my thing
Them
is,
niggas, no, man,
I
no,
honestly
that's a
believe,
lie.
I believe,
Go
bro,
ahead,
that
bro.
our kings were selling us as loyal servants to whatever cause it was. I just don't see niggas running up in the Shaka Zulu tribe and shit, just snatching any nigga they want and shit. I don't care how many guns
That's
they had.
because it's
They
a
talking
lie,
about
bro.
warriors.
That's a lie. We're not from there. That's a lie. I'm telling you, everything these people has ever taught you, ever since you could pick up a goddamn crayon and chalk, whatever the fuck, right? Everything you gotta look at shit like everything's in reverse. These people have like, why would any of us, which our people do, right? Why would I sit back that a motherfucker that's been fucking me over and listen to him to tell me my story, unless I go look it up myself, right? Because they gotta give you a remedy. Meaning, I ain't gonna tell you shit, but it's over there in that book, but you ain't gonna go read it. We're not from there. They know this. That's why they come over here and talk down to us. Every foreigner that's over in this motherfucker comes over here and downgrade us. Look at us like we fucking dogs on the street and gun us down like dogs on the fucking street. Rape our women, kill our children, and let's go march. You fucking insane. We got too many coon niggas they put in charge. See, y'all need to calm down and we going back to Africa. No, nigga, you go back. I ain't from there. Not my grandmama's mama's mama, and so on. Granddaddy. All you have to do is research your fucking genealogy. You from here. You from the soil. You're indigenous. We from here. Ain't no nigga. Show me the goddamn boats. And then I shut up. Show me all the boats. You brought 12 million motherfuckers over here. And it's like, oh yeah, your daddy slept down there. Your great granddaddy was up here. You can't show me. lying bastard. Because it didn't happen. Never happened. Nothing against Shaka and all them. They fought their own wars. That's over there. That's y'all people. That was them. But we from her. And I mean, way before these motherfuckers got her. Been her. All you had to do is just research the shit. Well, we got all these fucking cell phones, laptops, fucking all this shit. But niggas want to watch the cat riding on the top of a horse and it got 20 million views. That's funny. Who the fuck is your mama's mama? You can't tell me. But we from
Nah,
Africa. No, tell me
nah,
who.
like
Go
my
ahead, brother.
genealogy, bro. My
Mm-hmm.
genealogy, it go to Canton, China. Like 120 years ago, this
And you got that
Chinese
on.
king
I,
immigrated.
I just want to
I
ask
know
you
my. I
this.
know,
Do
what's that?
you have that in familysearch.org or
Nah, nigga,
genealogy.com?
nigga. Nah, I got my motherfucking. Cause I play in Asian basketball leagues, nigga. They ask for proof, nigga. I got that nigga birth and death certificate. You know what I'm saying? And his
That's what
name change certificate in America. He was a
but what
Chinese
I'm
king from
saying is,
Canton.
so you got your whole family tree and it leads all the way up. That's what I'm asking. Not trying to
Yeah,
argue.
my shit on my shit on my mom's side is more in depth than my shit on my dad's side. My mom's side go all the way back to Ireland. It go back to France. It go back to Scandinavia, which is like the Nordic area. It go
Well,
partially
you
to
on
Africa,
point.
but
You
fucking
on point.
Canton, huh?
You on point then. That's
Oh yeah,
fine.
my mom's side of the family, bro. They come from they all historians and shit, basically. You know what I'm saying? They kept the information. On my dad's side, the most we know is
Man.
that back in the late 1800s or the 1800s in Florida, they had their own town, and they had their own plantation. It was a black-owned Haitian and African or whatever Islander plantation and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's about as far as we go back on that. They all like dark skin and black. My mom's side
Yeah.
is
Well, you on
multiracial.
there. But the thing is, though, the thing I'm trying to put across to you, brother, you are from here. You
I already
didn't
know
come
that.
from well, you on point, cuz I'm preaching to the goddamn choir.
Yeah, like
You
even
got
my great grandma, her name was Dear Snowbird, nigga. Like, what kind of name is that? That's a
oh,
Native American name. And then she told me that from the Choctaw Coral Indians that there was also other indigenous Black Native American tribes that they knew about going back way back, and all the way
mm.
in the South and Florida and shit, and in South America and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like
Do
that
you
thing,
realize? Do you realize how many of us need to do what you already got? You see what I'm saying? Then the whole thing in doing this shit is somewhere, brother. I know just by the way you talking, y'all got some land somewhere, and when you
oh, we got
find that,
look. We've been fighting over
oh,
that. My family been fighting over that land in Mississippi, bro. It's like they got like about 60, 70 acres and shit, a couple apartment
damn,
complexes on it. And my grandma, my step grandma, she tried to hide it from my mom because it's supposed to be it's always gonna be ours. It's passed down through the bloodline, right? And
yeah,
it's supposed to go to me. It's supposed to go to me, right? Because my granddad and my grandma, it goes to their first son, and after them, it goes to my mom's first son, or actually no, I'm second. I'm behind my cousin and shit. So it will be between me and my cousin to split that shit and manage it and stuff. But like my step
who can't
grandma, she
split
was like, you
67
can't.
acres? Who can't
It's
split
like
67
67
acres?
acres.
Tell me, please. Who
And look,
can't?
they was that,
God damn. Damn, man, you should be you should be on a boat somewhere in the Caribbean.
bro. They,
Just off of
it's like,
land. You shouldn't work fucking no more at all. You got land and got the papers and say, "Duh, duh, 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 duh." Man, I get that shit.
yeah,
Because you way
that's why
ahead of us. I'm
they
only
keep
back in
no for that
5
shit.
generations. Just 5. You see what I'm saying? My grandmother's mother's mother and daddy on my daddy and mama side. Like, damn, because you got to track this shit. And then you realize, oh, I got land. I ain't working no more. I'm Batman, motherfucker. I'm a billionaire playboy. I'm going to get paid while you put your shit on her. And every month, I know I'm getting blah, 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 millions.
Yeah, and this land we talking about, bro, this land is not even owned by the government. It ain't parceled out. It ain't part of that fucking that shit that happened back in Texas, you know, buying up land and renting out. This shit's been like, it's been ours forever, nigga. I don't even know how
That
long. Nobody
Homestead
knows
Act.
how long.
That
And
home
since like it
it's
used
a
to be a sacred tribal area and shit.
man, dude. You should be fucking having an umbrella in your drink somewhere and
Hey,
smoking
look,
a
nigga, that's like
fat
I
mother.
said, it's like, but whenever my mom gets that shit squared away with my step grandma, because literally it's not even her land. It can't even go to her kid. You know what I'm saying? It only
Right.
goes to my granddad and my mom and my grandma's bloodline and shit, because her bloodline is mixed. You know what I'm saying? Because my bloodline comes first, because you know that's just how, because she was married to my granddad was married to my grandma, my original grandma first. So that's
Yeah.
the bloodline and shit. Then they divorced, and then he married my step grandma, and they got kids, but it go to us. It can't never
Yeah.
touch them and shit, because the original
Man.
fucking the monarchy type bloodline.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna touch that. That's going way over there. But the bloodline goes through the female, right? I'm gonna leave it at that. You just gotta
No,
find the
it goes
you
for
gotta
in
find the
ours.
right law through our
In
people.
ours,
I ain't
it
talking
goes
about the
through
United. I'm not talking about the United States corporation. I'm talking about the bloodline through our people goes through the female. Why you think all these white boys that came over here and they still doing it, fucking with our women? Because it ties them to the land. I
oh
got a
yeah,
baby by you. I'm on land.
they they come into the earth through the womb. Yeah,
Thank you. Yes,
they
sir. I
born.
bow down to you on that.
Yeah, we born that they was the salt. They born through the salt in the water and shit. And that comes to the womb and shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what in like the occult, how we look at like in the OTO is basically like you like a space astronaut traveler and shit. Like you're looking for a fertile land, world to live on and shit. So you have to
Mm-hmm.
get granted into the woman's section and shit, and be born into this environment or its existence through her. So she gives you safe passage through the waters and shit. And then you can like it's the maritime type shit where it comes from.
Man, you just fucking keep hitting the nail on the head, don't you? What's the name of that game that you play at the carnival where the little moles pop up and you be hitting them with the hammer?
Whack-a-mole.
That's what you doing.
Oh yeah,
Bing, bing, bing. Pick out your prize. Hell,
them bitches don't come back up after I hit them.
right. So I think he broke the motherfucking machine. Yeah. I mean, but within all that, man, Chris got a great platform, man. It was. And what's your name again, brother? I'm sorry.
The mental ninja.
Hey, man? I see you in the chats and stuff, Mental Ninja, man.
Yeah,
Salute to you, brother.
we be building on Sir Drop channel every once in a while.
Yeah, I go on this channel too. Remember, I was on there the other day. I try to keep up with all y'all, and the cool part about it is we waking the fuck up, and man. I'm subscribed to so many people that's on some deep shit. That's what I want to hear. Now, if I
Oh,
want to
you
hear
should
some dumb shit, I can turn on the TV.
you
Right.
should hit my channel too, bro. Cause like when I do little videos and shit, cause I don't got it like how bro Sanchez niggas got the whole platform set up in there. I just basically turn my video camera, my little phone on, and just talking to it right on the video and shit. But I do some esoteric, some good shit on that bitch too though.
What I put in? What I put in my what you call? I'm doing it now.
It's the mental ninja. You'll see the all seeing eye.
Okay, MENTAL Mental Ninja. NIN. Okay. And let's see what's happening. Okay, you got that Raiders jersey on, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate the Raiders. I'm just playing. I'm just messing
No,
with
we
you.
in Vegas. They in Vegas now. That's where I live and shit. And I
Oh,
think
you
that I
in?
was trying to do I was trying to do a live stream the other day, and that shit would even fucking load up and shit. It would even catch on or whatever. So like, I'm still learning myself, man. As a matter of fact, when Chris get back on, I'm gonna ask him like what kind of computers he using, shit, what kind of shit he got set up, because I want to be able to do his live stream shit too. But the laptop I got is like janky. You know what I'm saying? But this is how I look at with these platforms that motherfuckers got, bro. This is the beauty of it, is that there's no other way I would have met none of y'all. No other way. Cook,
I'll follow you.
Sanchez, Drop, Chris, Kirk Washington, fucking King of Higher Self, none of them. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for this platform. So it's like, if you build it, they will come, and here we are doing our thing together in like the ether and shit.
What you said. Exactly what the fuck you just said. Like they say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. Or, you know what I mean? Man, I listen to all y'all, man, especially y'all younger brothers, man. Y'all on it. And the whole thing is, it's all about respect off top, right? and honor. It's like, okay, I might not agree with everything you saying. You might not agree with everything I'm saying. But there's a way we can talk to each other as gentlemen and sisters and brothers, right? And be like, okay, man, I respectfully disagree with that. Well, man, everything you saying, I'm with you. I ride with you. Who got the keys? I drive what? You see what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, even like with me and Cook, we got into it on one day, right? It was insane, right? But like, and that's the good thing about it because he a Mason, and I'm a Thelemite in the OTO and shit, and you know what I'm saying, we got to learn more about each other and shit, and like now it's all love, it's all motherfucking love and shit, you know what I'm
That's
saying, and
excellent.
that's like usually in the streets and shit, it's a lot difficult. It's a lot. I would say it could be a lot more difficult to like be at odds and ends with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and then bury that hatchet and shit, you know what I'm saying, and pull out the hammer and the nails, start building some, and start chopping. We use the hatchet to chop wood and start building something worthy and shit, you know what I'm saying. But like we have the opportunity here on these platforms, which is like, and this is why I look at it, bro. In the state of the economy of the Black conscious community and the Black people in America, bro, this is a platform that we really need and shit because at least if I can build with a nigga, I'll probably maybe never ever will meet physically and shit, and that's a maybe, you know what I'm saying? Then I should be able to do that shit with the brother I see in the flesh and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like when
Hmm.
we here on this panel, we here on a certain we come together for a certain accord and shit. No Honda, you know what I'm saying? That's a joke. Common accord, no Honda. But we come together and shit, but on the streets and shit, it's like we walk around aimlessly. Like nobody even know where they're going and shit. So it's harder to meet on any kind of level together. You feel me?
I would like to say this. I would like to say this. I get what you're saying, and I respectfully now, sir, disagree with the whole black shit. I don't do the black shit, right? I get where you coming from. I understand it, right? We was talking about it earlier on when Chris when he opened up and let me on. Black, just the word. That word is so powerful. It has no standing in law at all. And we're
Um,
dealing with motherfuckers that's on that shit. That's why when you go in front of a judge, police, and that, they pull that black shit on you. You ain't shit. Look up in etymology dictionary. Look up the word black. See where it gets you. So black consciousness, black power, Black Lives Matter, all bullshit. That's why these people know this. They like, okay, you can talk all that black shit you want. I don't give a fuck.
that,
Well, that's what they do. Because they know in law, you ain't shit. In law, blow your goddamn head off, police. Oh, we looking into the investigation and shit, right? And we gonna send him off, and we gonna pay him though. Let me do something in my job, and I work at McDonald's or whatever the fuck. Pick one. And I do something wrong. They send my ass home broke. Oh yeah, he fucked up for a whole grill, but we gonna still pay him, right? And I'm just frying fucking hamburgers or whatever. And they send me home and give me a check until they investigate what I did wrong. Ain't gonna happen. McDonald's don't do that. Walmart, name the biggest corporation, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. They not sending your, but I just blew a motherfucker away. Ended your life. Your mama crying, cousins, aunties, uncles, and you gonna, okay, he fucked up, but we gonna, okay, we put him on leave. He's still gonna get his check every week. What the fuck? Come on now. You mean a hamburger is less than you? Yeah, it is. Because you keep calling yourself black and
yeah, that's
African
like that
American.
thing, like for me, like I'm not even so when I think about am I black, right? That's a label that really has no standing on me and shit, right? Like you seen I had the jersey on, right? And I'm like, all right, so my jersey black too. So obviously
Right.
my jersey and my skin are the same fucking color because I'm black too and shit. And it's like right there, it's like, it's also other shit where there's really no response to it. Some fucking bullshit, illogical dodge to the question or the reasoning and shit. You know what I'm saying? With some more faulty reasoning and shit, some fallacious shit, which is like
Yes, sir.
hasty generalizations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ad hominem circumstantial and ad hominem abusive and shit, and red herring fallacies to convey something that has really no fucking sensible understanding. And then it's like I'm African American, right? Like I don't even, like you said it, bro. I don't myself know anybody in my family since I've been alive that's from fucking Africa. Nobody in my family has ever spoke about the motherfucker, our cousin from Africa, or the uncle
Mm-hmm.
that's from Africa and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Mm-hmm.
how can I be African American when I ain't never been to Africa? I'm born in Monterey, California and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't even look when I go to start an application, they don't ask me if I'm human. Like you all, you know what I'm saying? Ask me if I'm black, white, Pacific Islander, Mexican or Latino descent, or Native American and shit, or Asian, right? And I'll check a bunch of different boxes, but I know as soon as I hit that black box, all the boxes disappear. They don't see me as a black person and shit on that label, what it means and shit, what they think it means, right? And
Right.
that with that said is like, you know, when we talking about like when like when you go online and shit and you're like trying to fucking buy something and it asks you, are you a robot? It don't ask you
Right.
if you a black robot, a white robot, a Chinese robot, a Native American. It's like, are you a robot? Are you human? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I'm not a robot. All right, well then, which one of these squares has the street lights in it and shit? You gotta do that shit. They don't do that
Mm-hmm.
shit in application and stuff. And for me, the whole Black Lives Matter, bro. For me, I'm not even down with that idea. The idea of Black Lives Matter as a movement and shit, because once you can put our conversation or our protest or our enunciation of the situation that we've been going through for a fucking long ass time. When you corporatize that shit and you fucking coin that into a phrase and then put a TM or registration mark on that shit, it becomes a single entity that has nothing to do with the actual human life that we labeled as black and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they attack the Black Lives Matter and shit, Black Lives Matter, the motherfucker be like, oh no, all lives matter. And it's like, bro, don't you know that Black lives is part of like what all lives matter means and shit? But it's become a stigma fucking saying that really has more to do with the movement than it does about the people. And that's where that shit got completely lost and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say,
And it's done
oh
on
man,
purpose.
yeah,
It's
if
done
you
on
say Black
purpose.
Lives Matter, automatically motherfuckers think you talking about the fucking BLM movement and shit, and they try to defame that shit. Black Lives Matter movement is like the new Black Panther Party, bro. It's fucking bullshit, straight the
Yeah.
fuck up. It ain't on
Yeah.
some good understanding, healthy wisdom like the original Black Panther Party, which that party was a fucking political party, like Democrat, Republican, Independent. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no fucking movement and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's where I sit with the Black Lives Matter and thing. I already know it. When I have that conversation with other people, they've totally bought into, nah, nigga, we have a brand now. We have a face that represents called BLM. And like, no, nigga, you are your own face. Represent your goddamn self, nigga. Fuck them other motherfuckers,
Mm-hmm.
though. They ain't speaking for you. They don't come by and ask you how you doing. If you're like, look, when I went to the Black Lives Matter protest, the big one in Vegas when it first happened, I'm walking around. It was like hardly any black people. There was a bunch of whites and a bunch of Asians and a bunch of weird niggas and shit with masks on. I'm like, who the fuck are these people, right? And I told them and shit, like, y'all really talk about Black Lives Matter? Them niggas got concession stands handing out water and cookies and shit. I'm like, bro, I parked my car out in the street. I walked past fucking 5 fucking homeless black people just now with nothing to eat, nothing to drink, dirty ass clothes, nowhere to live, and no money in their pocket. Y'all niggas over here having a big ass parade, protest, party, motherfucking festival and shit,
Yeah.
passing out water and cookies at the concession stand talking about Black Lives Matter. I said, look, when y'all done with this, all they had, look, there was cases of water posted up all over the place. It was insane, bro. I was like, look, when y'all done with this water, y'all should go take it to the Salvation Army, or y'all should go pass out on Boulder Highway, nigga, or in the vistas where all the homeless people, all the fucked up people living and shit. And the bitch said to me, oh, we already know what we're doing. We're with the Black Lives Matter movement. And I was like, my bad.
Yeah. And somebody should have threw a brick at her ass
Nigga, if I
from
would, I
from
would
a
have. I
high
would
level, from one of the tallest buildings in the area, threw a brick at her. I mean, but you know what? Let me take that back. Let me rewind. Let me calm down. Right. A lot of these motherfuckers really don't know. A lot of them. We know that. You can just look at the news, the whatever. A lot of motherfuckers just don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just going off of. We got a lot of niggas in the matrix. White folks, Chinese folks, all them. They just playing their part. But the thing is, like you say, get in tune with your star player, right? And then come and say, no, I'm not that nigga. Don't call me that. You might as well call me a cocksucking motherfucking prick asshole, whatever. As soon as you say that word. Oh, we got a young black male. Don't call me that. You just said
Especially if
we
I'm
got
fucking light skinned, nigga.
exactly with a black t-shirt on, some black jeans, and some black Jordans or whatever the fuck, right?
So that's new. Listen, that's new Cybot, nigga.
Right. Like, man, get on with that dumb shit, man. I'm not the color of this. I dig Pittsburgh. You dig the Raiders. I got Pittsburgh blankets, jerseys, socks, all kinds of shit, right? Ever
But
since
you
I was
live in you
Lynn
from
Swan.
Pittsburgh?
No, I'm originally from St. Louis, but
Oh,
ever
because
since
my
I was a
uncle.
child, I grew up in the '70s, right? So I've always loved Pittsburgh. You know,
So
like some people
do you know who Edmund Nelson is?
say
He
that
played
again.
in
I
the
couldn't
'80s. Edmund Nelson. He was the all-team linebacker in the '80s.
for the Steelers.
Yeah,
Say his name again.
Edmund Nelson. He was
It
number
escapes
67.
me. It
Edmund
escapes.
Nelson.
It escapes my mind, and the reason I
Yeah.
say that because the Steelers got so many motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame, I can't even
Oh
think
yeah,
all of
yeah.
them.
No, he
Especially
played
on
for. That's my
defense.
uncle. That's my uncle. He played for
Oh,
like 4 years.
oh, that's cool. How many he got some rings with him?
Nah, he got with them. He came from Auburn. He got with them after they won their last championship, and he was like a #1 draft and shit for his whatever defensive lineman and shit. And he played with them for like 83, 84, 84, 85, 86. Then he went and played from 87. Then he went to the Browns for like a half a season, then to the Saints for half a season, and then got traded to the Patriots. And then before the season began, they brought him back to Pittsburgh and shit. But like that nigga is he's on the all '80s all time team and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they select all the people from the whole '80s and shit.
You know
And
what, man? I think I seen his shit on YouTube when I be in my Steelers shit, and they have certain players. You know what I'm saying? They show their highlights and shit. I probably seen them. It's just you know what I mean. It's a lot of Steelers or Raiders or whatever your favorite Cowboys, whatever your favorite team is. It's a lot of motherfuckers that we forgot about. You know what I'm saying? And you can go look them up. Like, oh shit. Okay, yeah, that motherfucker was the truth. They show his highlights and shit. Like, damn, I forgot all about him. I was too busy watching Lynn Swan or Rocket Ishmael or whatever, right?
yeah,
Shit
yeah,
like because the receivers and the running backs and all that. How often do you hear about the offensive lineman or the defensive lineman? You know what I mean? Not often. Not often at all. But guess who's protecting your quarterback? Offensive lineman. Guess who's rushing him? This defensive motherfucker right there on the line. He's good. Reggie White. Da da da. We can go on and on, right? But they not as highlighted as your Tom Brady's and Joe Montana's and Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick. Because I'm the star of the show, nigga. I touch the ball. The only motherfucker that touched the ball more than anybody is the center and the goddamn quarterback.
yeah.
Then the main two. They touch the ball more than anybody in the goddamn game. You see what I'm talking about? They're like, damn, every time I see this motherfucker, he got the ball. Yeah, and he gonna hike it to him. Now he might hand it off to the running back. Now he might hit a tight end. Now he might hit a motherfucking wide receiver. But the first two motherfuckers that touch the ball is the center to the quarterback. Besides the referee, they ain't playing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Them the only two motherfuckers. And then being a center, that's a hard ass job.
Hell yeah, nigga. I mean, this nigga always gotta be looking down under himself off. Fell passed out, running
Yeah.
up and down the field and shit. Fuckers fall out, nigga.
Yeah. They know that their job ain't no more than 5 yards. Just block up to her and stop. And every quarterback should have a fucking time clock in his head, right? That okay, ain't shit open unless you Michael Vick, Ben Roethlisberger, you can scramble nigga and make the play extend. Is a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas like Tom Brady and all them, Peyton Manning. They just boom, it's gone, and you better be there because that's where the ball gonna be at. They not watching this nigga actually run. You see what I'm talking about? It's like, I called this play. That motherfucker gonna be right here, and I know you got the speed and shit. You should be right there too. You know what I'm talking about? Because
Yeah.
I'm like, if I was a quarterback and I'm only 5'11", if that, 5'11", 5'10", right? You can't see all that shit moving around. They going off of plays. It's like we gonna do red dog 1929, whatever the fuck they call, and every nigga should know what I'm saying. So as soon as I run this play, you supposed to be here, you supposed to be over there, and if not, I'ma scan that motherfucker. All this shit going on in front of me. I mean, come on. You know, it's like all these big motherfuckers rushing me and shit. I'm gonna put that ball where it's supposed to be at, and hopefully this corner won't fuck you off. You know what I mean? He's faster than you. He's stronger than you. He pushed you out your lane well the fuck. Oh, it's picked off. Yeah, niggas, you let him do it. You knew the play. He didn't know it. He didn't know what we called. And if you got a real good quarterback, guess what? He gonna call an audible. Oh, hold on. Some shit is off. We gonna change this shit up at the line of scrimmage. Right? Basketball.
That's what
All that
Peyton
shit.
Manning was so good at, that fucking audible shit, man.
Yeah, he was
Calling
cool. I
audibles,
get it to
bro,
him.
and then like, and already he can see that, and that's like, I hope I wonder if one day he'll be a coach, man, or offensive coordinator and shit, man, because like
Mm-hmm.
for him to be able to call plays on the fly, anticipate the defense, the coach is the guy fucking usurped for the throne, nigga. That now he the coach, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He set
Yeah.
the plays. He know where the ball where he want the ball to go to. He know what's person to be open depending on the defense. Like, and that right there, it shows that the quarterback is the most knowledge player on the field at any time. If it's like if he's doing his job like Peyton was doing, he knows every fucking part of the system and shit. Everybody's who blocking what and shit, who running where. And if you need to call it audible, that means he found per se a fucking a weak link in the fucking offensive scheme.
What you said. Exactly what you said. You know. And you got a lot of quarterbacks. And it just ain't these white boys, right? Vic even said it. He said, man, I was so busy kicking it. You know, he was young. And I love Michael Vick. I mean, one of the most dynamic quarterbacks ever. But you ain't gonna win running the ball. It's not gonna happen. Ray Lewis and them taught him then after they broke his goddamn leg. But the thing is this. Vic even said, he said, man, I wasn't reading them goddamn plays. Me and T.I. and all of us, man, we was in Atlanta, nigga. I wasn't reading shit. I was out there kicking it. That's why Vic, he'll scan the field. When you watch his highlights, you'll see Vic, he'll scan and take off. Now, I don't remember. That's why they call them niggas DVD. Dick, I mean, Dunn, Vic, and Duckett. Three motherfuckers. That's all Vic would do. Cause he's so dynamic and so fucking fast. Like, nigga, I ain't read none of this shit. I ain't read a book. I mean, your playbook now, this your shit. You can get away with that shit in college. But guess what? Everybody in the pro is just as good as you, nigga.
And that
Everybody.
was
That's
Allen
how they got
Iverson's problem. That was Allen Iverson's problem, man. Like the nigga, like, yeah,
it. Yup.
guaranteed pound for pound, he the best player ever to play the
Iverson was a
fucking game.
bad motherfucker, fool.
But
That
by him
oh.
not taking the heat to the practices because the practice was designed so the team can work around him being the best player, so he can know more about the rest of the players in the court. So he know how to shoot. He know the operation between him, the basketball, and the motherfucking goal. He know the operation of defense and how to make a steal and pass. But if you don't know your players' movements and how they play and shit, like you're
Mm-hmm.
fucking playing against yourself in the end. And that's where like I believe that if he had been doing like Kobe set the standard, bro. You know what? I think it was really Mike Bibby who talked about it, but it was really Kobe that was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was most infamous for. Mike Bibby would talk about, I'll shoot 1,000 shots a day in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Kobe who's in the gym fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, game day and shit. You know what I'm saying? Honing his skills, practicing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you get like fucking Steph Curry that comes up that hits shots that like nigga, is that all you practice? Is those kind of shots? It's like, nigga, if you shoot 1,000 of those kind of shots a day, you know what I'm saying, your fucking chance of making them going to be higher than
That
anybody else because it's second nature.
that
You know what I'm
dude,
saying? And like, yeah,
that
Steph
dude,
Curry's.
god damn. Man, I mean, I remember back in the day, Reggie Miller was doing some shit, right? Threes. Larry Bird, threes. Steve Kerr, three. But this motherfucker, Steph, This nigga ain't even running up to the fucking 3-point line. This nigga
And that's
is
what made him smart. He knew
God
that people were
damn.
gonna pick you up until a certain position. You know what I'm saying? Like Allen Iverson, when they banned his move, he understood that if you take a lateral strife step in a certain way, that the people they're gonna go with you and shit, and then you can stop and bring it back and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they call that lateral
Mm-hmm.
strife step of fucking travel and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
and I think it would might have been more because of how Allen Iverson was as a person too. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a fucking chip on your shoulder that seems like so everything you're gonna do is gonna be kind of scrutinized and shit. You're like, well, we don't like this nigga anyway, and everything he do reflect his personality and shit. So we don't limit this nigga. We can't stop this game and shit. We don't stop some of the moves he can do. But with like
I
Steph
want I
Curry,
want I want to say this about AI real quick. I heard you. I didn't mean to cut your water off, cuz.
you
AI is the truth. And even he said, man, I've been playing Blacktop, from his, I think, I forgot where he was from. Wasn't he
from
from Philly?
Newport News, Virginia.
Okay, cool. But I know he played for Georgetown and shit. Badass coach. The one brother that did Georgetown, you couldn't
John
hear
Johnson.
shit.
John
Man,
Thompson.
that brother. I'm
That
pretty
nigga like
sure
a
he probably
crackhead,
passed
nigga.
away. But AI he was just kicking ass, right? With the crossovers and shit. He said, I done played with dudes that's better than me in the park, where he was from, right? He said, but because they didn't stay focused, they just didn't make it to the NBA. He said, it's dudes that's colder than me that shook me that break your goddamn ankle. This Iverson saying this shit in an interview, right? It's dudes and it is. It's people that can sing better than Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Aretha Frank. But you know what I'm saying? We just don't get all of us don't get the opportunity for this shit. You see what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
there is always a Jordan, a Michael, a Bill Russell. We can go on and on, right? That's better, but because his situations or her situations didn't match up to what these motherfuckers want from us, they didn't make it. Man, that's all we ever did. And mainly reason we so good at it is because we entertain our own families. Eddie Murphy, I made my whole family laugh. Everybody thought I was funny. Everybody thought I could play ball. Everybody thought I could sing. But
You know,
this, go ahead, brother.
hey, one thing too, like, so we got Steph Curry, and he do things that nobody was doing before. He gonna pull up at 27 feet. You know what I'm saying? And that's smart, bro. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Other people ain't doing it, so this is a place where people aren't gonna take you as a serious threat. And that's why that season he was doing that shit, niggas call like this nigga know he can do that anytime he want. I mean, the motherfucker's shooting fucking like 60 or 40% or some shit from beyond 27 feet. That's like
How
that's
many
like insane, right? You
how
know what I'm
many
saying?
champion how many championships did Golden State have before all this happened?
I don't think they had any. They might
Exactly.
have had one. They might have had one or something back in the days. But then you got another player that's doing the same thing like Steph. I'll say that's what makes this player right now the best player in the league, just because you don't know what to expect. It's the James Harden, bro. He's inventing new moves. He studies the game so well. He's able to invent moves that are fucking looking illegal, but they're not illegal because he understands the mechanics of how the ball is used in the hand and shit. His little
And
step back shit.
yeah. And
Look,
the brother is left-handed. He's southpaw.
and that nigga look, that nigga's crossover. That shit make my knees hurt every time I watch him start doing his fucking little da 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 da,
And,
his little NBA 2K shit, his live shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just
yeah.
break, he just going back, boom, 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 between legs and shit, a little stutter step and shit, and then he can pop off and jump back, or he can drive on you, lower his shoulder and shit, squeeze past you to, you know what I'm saying? And with the Euros, that nigga has so many motherfucking weapons, bro. Literally, that nigga is like the Roy
Mm-hmm.
Jones of motherfucking basketball because his whole game is unorthodox. It's not linear like fucking the Greek freak and shit. I don't even like saying that nigga last name and got Katumpo whatever and shit. That nigga is like fucking shoot or drive. That's it. He's a fucking giant version of motherfucking Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook only knows one method of basketball: attack. Even when that nigga in warm up, it's attack. That nigga on the bench, it's attack and shit. That nigga face attack and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
LeBron James, like His game is linear too, because if you take away that nigga's forearm, his game goes down by like 30-40% on his ability to score, because his ability to score isn't because of his size, it's because of how he uses that forearm illegally. Offensively, it's almost
Okay,
always an offensive charge. You know what I'm saying? I'm
okay.
not
I
taking
got
away
it.
from the man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got
But
I
that's
got a
just like,
question. I heard you. I heard you, brother. I heard you. I got a question, right? Peep this. Who would you rather play with out of everybody? We pretty skip Jordan and them. We talking about this era. We ain't gonna go back. Instead, well, Will Chamberlain was better than what you call it. There's a whole nother era. In this era, who would you rather play with? Steph, LeBron, the Beard. Who else we mentioned? I'm just gonna mention them three for now. It was two more. I'm just gonna keep it at five, right? I can't mention other two. I can't remember them. Who would you rather play with? You off the bench. They say, okay, we're gonna put you in the game, right? Who would you rather play with? Steph, LeBron, the Beard, oh yeah, Westbrook, and there's another one. Who would you rather play with in
all right,
this era?
so Steph, just because Steph is game, even though his game is out of this world, that shit is predictable. You know when he might pull up. You know when he may do something. When Harden get the ball, everybody watch because they'll nobody know what's about to come next and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
that's one of the bad things that his rest of his teammates have to deal with, because they don't know if he gonna crash or if he gonna shoot. And right there, they're in frozen mode, not knowing to go rebound or to fucking or to cut the basket or to get open for a pass and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why James Harden, one of the reasons why he has so many fucking points in the game, 45 points, is because he's the only go-to person that they'll have after he does his initial moves and shit. You know, after Steph, I would probably say LeBron, because at least LeBron is pretty predictable too and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you have to be waiting. That nigga will bail out himself with a fucking laser beam superpower raising demon pass, you know, saying from behind his head
Mm-hmm.
and shit. So, but
Mm-hmm.
I would always go Steph, because at least you know what Steph's gonna do, and plus the nigga can pass too, and the nigga can play defense. People say he don't got no defense when that nigga averaging like fucking 2.5, 3 steals a game and shit. That's defense. He ain't the best
Okay.
on the ball defensive player, but
I,
that nigga
I I
watching the court though.
I would, yeah, exactly. You're 110% right. I would take LeBron first. Steph, I mean, he like holding on to that nigga back pocket type shit because they all share the ball. They're not your Westbrooks. They're not. That's why niggas leave. You know what I'm saying? From your teams, like, nigga, why am I even out here? Because Jordan had it. That's why I hate, and I fucking hate when motherfuckers, oh, Jordan is, Jordan that, Jordan did this, Jordan walked across water, and Jordan parted the sky and shit. What about the 7 years before all that happened? No, they never bring that up. You know why? Jordan is cold. We already know. He didn't
Yeah,
have
you
no
know what?
fuck. He didn't have no help.
With Jordan though, when it comes down to this though, who am I picking a championship game? There's only one name, nigga. Michael Jordan and shit. That nigga
Yeah,
sitting
but what I'm
100%
saying
and
is,
shit.
why come Jordan fans, which I'm one too now. I'm one too. He's the epitome of fucking the god of basketball. I get that. We know that. But nobody talks about the 7 years before he got his first ring all the way up to six. That never comes up. Well, what was he doing? Man, them goddamn Pistons was wearing that ass out.
Oh
Them
yeah,
bad boys, they were beating the shit out of him. Nigga, you ain't got no help.
well, at the
Let him
same time
shoot.
too. Well, you know, when people bring up the LeBron versus Jordan, you know, argument and shit, I will side on the LeBron as far as physicality, diversity, and strength and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have no
And
help.
maybe on the passing ability, but I'm gonna side harder with Jordan, just because that nigga had to play against Hall of Famers in the East Coast in the playoffs, every fucking playoff series, and then he go
I've
play in the
heard that.
championship against more Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? LeBron playing against All Stars, sometimes 2 or 3 All Stars on one team and shit. But that nigga ain't winning championships. I mean, he won a championship against the Spurs and shit, right? But who he played
Because he
against in
had
the
help.
motherfucking East Coast? It was a
Don't they
bunch of
call it
All Stars and shit.
don't they call it the big three? It's called the big three, not the big one. You got five motherfuckers running up and down the field. You need a gunner. You need a motherfucker that can shoot and a motherfucker that can rebound. LeBron didn't have that. He was doing, and
No,
guess
but
who else? I want to say this real quick, and I'm gonna let you ride. I want to say this very fast, right? Who has ever played every position in one game, the whole game? Who has ever done that?
Magic Johnson in the championship.
No, he didn't. Not every position. Not every one. Not five. You got five positions on the court, right? Your power forward, center, blah, 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 right? Magic Johnson never did that. Jordan never did that. None of them. Look it up. Google it for yourself. Don't believe me.
I'm doing that right now.
Google it. Go ahead, cuz.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, you Googling it.
Yeah, go ahead.
LeBron James. LeBron. Only one ever to ever do it in one game. Like, I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
play
So
your position, because you ain't covering your shit. Yeah. And the reason I say I'd rather play with LeBron first, because if you put me on the court and I'm just coming off the bench and I ain't all highlighted like you, I'm gonna get the ball. Play with Westbrook. Ain't gonna happen.
no,
Jordan
look,
had to
Magic.
learn that. It
Hey,
took
Magic.
Jordan 7 years to learn that.
Hey, but
Kobe
look, check
did
this
it
out.
when Shaq left.
Hey, Magic Johnson played all five positions in Game 6 of the 1988 Finals and shit. That's one reference I had really of anybody actually doing it. And of course, they won that shit. But like, LeBron, right? That nigga has the ability to play all five positions. You know what I'm saying? Tracy McGrady could probably do the same thing. Fucking Kevin
I used to
Durant,
like
could do the same thing. T Mac was dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
this is why I
I used to
say
dig
that
him. I used to dig him, man. Ain't
LeBron
ain't he
James
the
at
coach for Memphis now?
who?
McGrady,
That nigga
McGrady,
retired. That
huh?
nigga retired.
What when he the coach though for like the last year, 2 years ago or something for the Memphis
I don't think
Tigers?
I think he like on the coach's team. I don't think he a head coach yet. He because
Oh,
he's an analyst. He's a sports analyst with fucking on
okay.
NBA,
You know what?
ESPN.
I got him in what you call backwards. My bad.
But like
The
going back
head
with
coach.
LeBron, bro. Like LeBron, like when that nigga play point guard, I really just laugh and shit because that's just like other than controlling, holding the ball and shit. Like that nigga ain't playing the point guards because he got the ball at and starting at point position, bro. Because that there's not too many. I'll say this: the one nigga that played for the Warriors and shit, he was a backup shooting guard and shit, or the backup point guard, the tall nigga and shit that broke his leg and shit. He was dope as fuck out of college, dope as fuck in his
Oh
rookie year. Livingston, Sean
man.
Livingston, right? And like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
nigga
yeah,
slow
yeah.
now. That nigga's slow now, but he's still a good, effective point guard.
How
LeBron
young
James,
is How young is
that
he?
nigga, I think that nigga just retired.
I mean, how young was he when he retired? Is what I mean.
Oh shit, he retired last season. He wasn't really
Whatever.
at, but
Was he in
like
his 30s or something?
yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s. So
Oh
he played
well,
from
yeah, it was time for him to go.
2004 to 34, 2004 to 2019. So he retired last
Oh,
year. But like
yeah,
with
it's
LeBron,
time for
bro,
him to
like
go.
LeBron is a great swing forward. You know what I'm saying? He can swing up or down in the forward position. But when you put that nigga at point guard, like, oh, when they're talking about LeBron maybe running point with fucking the Lakers and shit, I'm like, bro, like that shit sounds good, but that's gonna fucking hurt their team. Cause for one, the nigga's slow. For two, he ain't got handles like that. That nigga do not have no crossover. What he has is he has his power, he has his drivability, and he has that motherfucking evil ass fucking forearm and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
But hey,
and then we
hey,
talk
hey,
about like
hey, guess what though? Guess what? Real quick, Jordan was dunking like a motherfucker when he first came out, right? He could still shoot, but mainly when you see a nigga jump from the goddamn free throw line, it's like, nigga, take a picture. But guess what? When he got older, he started busting threes. You see
hey,
what I'm
I say
saying?
this. I think that fucking Kawhi Leonard better than LeBron when LeBron started. Way better.
But Kawhi
Fundamentally,
can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. at
That's the
all.
one thing and shit. That's the one thing. But like with Jordan, one of
That's
the
his,
biggest things about Jordan's game was his hands, was his ability, bro. That nigga could palm the ball at any point in the dribble, any point, bro.
yes,
And that's what
I
made
agree.
his dribble and his hesitation so great. And also it made his fadeaway so great because it was all in his fucking fingertips and his fucking wrist. But then
I agree.
on top of that, that nigga's ability to jump, bro. I watched fucking Kobe Bryant jump and I watched Jordan jump. Jordan kind of like rises off the ground. Kobe
Don't
actually
be,
got to fucking jump, curl his legs up for extra boost and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
don't
like,
don't talk about my cousin Kobe now. Goddamn it, hell, I'm a Laker fan, but I'm just fucking
oh
with
nigga, I'm a always be a all team California fan. I'm from, you know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't want LeBron to come to the Lakers because you know what? And this is why I don't like LeBron. All right. I love him as a person. I think off the court, he's an amazing human being and shit. You know what I'm saying? He sets a
you.
better example than some of the
Got
other players and shit that, but on the court and his NBA career, he kind of operates like he fucking playing the game of NBA live and shit. He wants to build teams. He wants to fucking go here and here. I think who did that to him was him being so young coming to the NBA at 18 and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was living under the Hoop
straight out
Dream
of high
Titans and
school.
shit out of high school, King James and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he was that nigga when I was coming out of high school. And then when Shaq came to his team, right? Before Shaq got his first ring, he had did a commercial. That nigga was like, I got 10 fingers and no rings. He gets 3 with fucking LA. Then he goes to motherfucking Miami. Boom, gets 1 more. Then he goes to motherfucking the Phoenix Suns, doesn't get a ring and shit. Then he goes to the Cavaliers, doesn't get a ring. Then he goes to the Celtics, doesn't get a ring. But what Shaq did is he used who he was, his name and his record and shit, you know what I'm saying, to fucking, I'm gonna try to get a championship ring with these other teams. And I think that's what LeBron was James was trying to do when he went to South Beach and then he came back to Cleveland and shit, stacking shit and come to LA.
I respectfully disagree. No, because he did, because Jordan was gonna lead the Bulls, and he said, unless you give me some help, I'm out. Guess what? They put Pippen around them, Horace Grant, Kukos, Kerr, Dennis Rodman. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna kick some ass now. Of course, it's a 5-man game. If I ain't got no help, they used to say, let that nigga shoot. Remember, okay, who's the first one to score, 63 points in Madison Square Garden, whatever? Jordan. Who wanted to beat his record? Kobe. Then who beat his record? LeBron. Guess what? All them times, them niggas didn't have no help at all. They was doing it. They like, man, I'm gonna drink all this Gatorade tonight, and I'm gonna kick ass. Da, da, da. I'm gonna go out here and show that I'm doing my fucking job. The other 4 motherfuckers, I ain't got a clue. That's from Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron, and all the greats, right? You ain't got no help. Who the fuck is help? You might as well take them other 4 motherfuckers off the field and just like we playing a horse or something. Give me the ball and I'm gonna play against all 5 of you motherfuckers. That's what was going on. And I
And you
still
know,
scored 63, 65, 67, whatever the fuck. Come on, man.
and one thing that died too, and I think we only really have one player that's still with 2 players that still live in this old belief system of the real franchise player. We don't have franchise players anymore. The only franchise
No.
player we have in the league, I would say, is 4 people. It's Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. That's 3, and then you got motherfucking Damian Lillard and motherfucking and what's his name that play for the Portland Trailblazers, right? Everybody else and Luka, he maybe, but he only in his first year and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before, when I grew up, it was you had these players that stayed with the same team and shit. When LeBron went from motherfucking Cleveland to South Beach, I was kind of like, nigga, like, are you even as good as you think you are and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Paul Pierce stayed with the motherfucking Celtics, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Ewing, for the most part, to the very end, stayed with the fucking Knicks and shit. Reggie Miller stayed. That was their teams and shit, and they were able to build around them teams. And that's where Kobe Bryant, even though like he only had got 2 more rings and shit, he started like, you know what? I got y'all rings. I did this now for the city. I want this thing and the other thing done for me in order for me to achieve what I want to do and shit, or else I may leave and shit. I don't think LeBron was as strong as that, like he should have been.
I think he is. I truly think LeBron is like that because my uncle used to say this to us when we was little. and he sold big money, right? You know, I ain't gonna, but he was like, the game don't. He said, even though he's wrong now that I'm older, he said the game don't. Wait a minute. He said the game don't change just the players. Now it's reversed because it's a business. I mean, you got to think about the 70s, 80s, all that, right? Them niggas had two jobs. You go work at fucking making McDonald's or making donuts, or whatever, right? Then you go to practice. They wasn't getting paid millions of fucking dollars back in the 70s, 80s, 60s, whatever, right? They wasn't making that money. It's like, I got to have two jobs. But when I come to this job, I'm going to tackle the fuck out of you or whatever, right? And then when I go up here and I'm as a waiter, I'm making donuts, you got a smile on your face. These niggas ain't got to do that. They don't. They ain't got to do it. So that's what I meant by you can't compare the genres, right, together, because over here, nigga, I got to work two jobs. Now these niggas got handlers and look at what you call for Dallas, Dez Bryant. You know, I mean, Jerry Jones, he had to you gotta have bodyguards go with you, nigga, because you might act a fool tonight. I know you like to go out to the club and shit and you know hang out with the women, but you might get out of control. So I gotta have two motherfuckers keep you in check, then take you back to your hotel room. We can't let you loose at all. But you don't know how to act. You get some drink and some smoke, and you gonna act a fucking fool. You gonna have Lil Jon
Hey,
playing, act a fool and shit. And here you go. And I paid all this money for you. And you make millions.
but it's
Millions.
like this is what I'm saying though. Like, well, LeBron, like, and you know, I'm gonna say this again too. I respect LeBron James as an athlete, as a professional player and shit, and I'm happy that and I'm grateful that he's doing it the way he wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I say this: LeBron James appears to be heavily influenced. And I can't even blame him and shit, bro. This nigga came out the Jordan era, and
I
he's the
agree.
best player in the world. You know what I'm
I
saying? So
agree
like,
with you, brother.
while
I
he
agree.
grew up like I grew up, I wanted to be like Mike, nigga. I remember that shit was the biggest motherfucking slogan. Off the rim,
Hmm.
off the fucking sign, nothing but net. I want to be
You ain't
like Mike and
lying.
shit. Pro
You ain't
fucking
lying.
pro stars, nigga. Pro
You
stars,
ain't
nigga.
lying.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
ain't
when
lying,
LeBron came in
fool.
the league, this nigga wanted number 23 because he wanted to be like Mike. Let's say like a form and fashion of results of indoctrination in a certain sense. You know what I'm saying? From media propaganda and stuff. He wanted he got number 23, right? And then he played. He got to play with Shaq. I mean, the nigga didn't have like LeBron James had good teams too, though. The nigga had Larry Hughes and Sabonis on his team. You know, he was going against, but he was playing against some really powerful teams. And I say this: if it wasn't for the Celtics doing what they did with that motherfucking the big three with Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen, LeBron would have went to the championship. I believe LeBron noticed that shit and was like, if they can do it, I'm gonna do it. I believe he thought about it and sat on this shit, and then he ended up going to fucking South Beach and doing the same thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he comes back, and now he's over in LA. But using like the thing with, oh, I'm gonna let you tell Anthony Davis, I'm gonna use your number, you can have my number and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying is I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. You know what I'm saying? But like LeBron James, what he's done by himself, right? Is he set a new standard, a new trend to how the
Thank
game is being played. Because before,
thank
when you
you.
saw fucking a person being traded or going to the team, is because it was a trade for somebody better or some prospect to get somebody better down the line and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or that
Yes,
person
sir.
wants to retire at a certain location. He has enough, equity in the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Through his name that he can go get traded, play a couple one season, then retire in his place to raise his kids. Or a fucking burned out player is like desperately hanging on to the fucking NBA, like Allen Iverson's getting bounced around here, there, the place and shit like that. And like even like and I would even say the same about Scottie Pippen because he went to the Portland Trailblazers and they still made the motherfucking playoffs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like what Shaq did when he was going from team to team to team, that nigga was on a fucking mission, bro. He was like, I want to play with the best of the best because really, out of all the basketball players we've ever had and shit, Shaq is a fucking legendary fucking human being. You know what I'm saying? As big as
Yes,
that
yes,
nigga is,
I agree.
that nigga's personality and shit, you know what I'm saying? And like just as a human, that nigga's a fucking legend of our time. Hercules type shit. Fuck Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Moses Malone and Wilt Chamberlain 100 points and Kobe and Michael Jordan. Shaq is a fucking something different, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Why? Why? First of all, this is gonna speak for it all, right? This is gonna speak for itself. You had to make up a rule about me, Hacker Shack. Remember that shit?
that's
You
that
made up
because
a whole rule that you can't do this because I'm so powerful in the goddamn paint. You can't stop me. So we
it's
gotta
that
make a rule.
toe, nigga. Hey, it was something
Right.
for that nigga's toe, nigga.
How about that, motherfucker? You had to make up a rule for me. I'm breaking plexi. They had to, that's why plexiglass came in, because this nigga shattering motherfucker by dunking. I swing on this motherfucker and break all this shit.
Bro,
Right?
Shaq is bro. Like Shaq is one of my most favorite fucking human beings on earth, bro.
I,
Honestly,
it, it,
and he's a
you said it.
Mason, all this shit, bro. He's a man. You know what? That nigga got a sense of humor, bro. That's beyond
Oh,
everything. And the nigga got to be Black Superman. He got to be Steel after the death of Superman. When they made like the other Superman, Man Tomorrow, and Superboy and shit, and there was a Steel dude, right? When they made that movie Steel, that was Shaq. Plus the nigga was rapping with the Wu Tang and shit. Plus the nigga was rapping with the Fushnikis and shit. You know what I'm saying? And third base and shit, bro. That nigga Shaq, bro. Twism. That nigga did movies and shit.
Shaq,
Shazam and
I,
shit, bro.
I, Shaq got a big heart as big as his goddamn body. That's a big man,
And,
right?
and a resume to go with it. Like, look, imagine
Yeah.
that nigga was president. Like, when we talk about shit, we I was talking to my boss earlier, and they were like, this person, that person should run for president. I was like, you know who I think would make a good president? Honestly, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr. Look how they handle their teams and shit. Look how they handle press conferences and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are men that really got good personalities and shit, can make decisions and shit. But like, they're like, oh, but they're basketball coaches. Like, nigga, I think it's harder to run a basketball team and take it to championships consistently than it is to fucking run a nation for 4 years and just be the public spotlight. You feel me? When it kind of making decisions and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can kind of agree with that. I can kind of agree with that. Which takes us back to politics and shit, right? I ain't got I like me and Chris and everybody on the panel, or a couple of people on the panel, a lot of people in the chat, right? He's running a business. It's not personal. So people like, oh, Trump doing it. That motherfucker doing better than Obama. It's a business. You're living in a world where it's all commerce, motherfucker. You give me this, I give you that. We put it on paper. Let's move on. If you don't know what the fuck you signing, don't sign it. When you sign a contract for NBA, NFL, whatever the fuck, a house, you in a fantasy world, motherfucker. You put your goddamn John Hancock on there, and you agree to all the shit that's in this paperwork. So when they say, "Oh, I'm coming to get your shit," well, you didn't read the goddamn paperwork, nigga. It's in there. Look, I can show you. Look on page 14. If you do
Hey,
this
you know
and
what?
that, I'm taking that shit. That's it.
Hey, this how I look at the presidency, right? Because I used to believe in that shit because in school that's what we were taught. That's all we taught. You know what I'm saying? George Washington can't tell a lie, right? So that he's the first president. That means the
And
government
he
can't tell a
wasn't.
lie because it's the thing on the fucking thing. But I look at the presidency is the same way as like when you playing, back in the day we playing Sega Genesis and your little brother want to play too, so you hand him the controller and ain't even plugged in, nigga. That's like, look,
Yeah.
we got the not plugged in controller. We believe this shit real and shit. They just want to give us something to pacify us and have us thinking like, all right, this person gonna make the decisions for us. They're gonna think for our best interest. We gonna vote for this person. Meanwhile, nigga, your controller ain't plugged in. Ain't none of your fucking buttons going to be registered, nigga.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You're right. And we got too many motherfuckers doing that. Wait a minute.
And you know what?
Eh,
At the same time, it kind of makes sense too because like this is how I look at it, bro. People that need a government, right? A group government is a people that can't adequately govern themselves individually. So it kind of makes sense in that sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, like when I seen Trump was running for president, I was like, all right, this looks weird. But I remember Ross Perot, that was big when I was a kid, right? And then when
Yeah,
I seen
yeah.
the nigga was running against a nigga named D's Nuts, I was like, what the fuck? D's Nuts remember D's Nuts, nigga? That
Man, you
nigga
threw me all the way back, man. Now you was
you
scrambling
remember
my
that
goddamn
shit,
brain.
nigga? Hey, I could have
Man,
done it better myself, nigga. D's. Now I'm like, did they check that nigga ID, nigga? Do you have to have ID to run? You would think, right? This thing got 14% independent vote. When I seen D's nuts, they would say this shit on TV. I was like,
Yeah.
the reporters, these nuts, these nuts, these nuts. Oh, and they laughing and shit. I'm like, this shit can't be real, bro. There's
But
no
who they
fucking way.
but who did they put in office though after these nuts? Who they was it Bill Clinton? No, not Bill Clinton.
No,
It
no,
was a
these nuts was running against Donald Trump and Biden and
oh
it was recently in the first election and shit. There was a person from
oh
like Montana that was an independent named D's Nuts, and it came out to be it was some like 15 or 16-year old because you have to be at least 16 years old to run or whatever. But like it's like when the nigga put his name in, then they say, "Sir, you have to use your name. Can we see ID?" You know what I'm saying? I've never heard anybody creating a name when they're running for presidency. They always use their name and shit. Just imagine if like we're in high school and we're running for student body government, you know what I'm saying, to be president of our class, and we use the
yeah.
name motherfucking Sub-Zero or some shit. They ain't like, bro, you can't do that. And when I seen that thing with D's nuts, I was like, this shit is a fucking joke. And it was kind of funny because I guess I already kind of thought that shit deep down inside, but like, to see it, I was like, I felt good, like laughing at this shit because I'm like, this shit ain't real. And then look, so Trump, he was famous for that TV show, The Apprentice, right? Where all he did
Yep.
was fire motherfuckers. I never watched this shit, but I know it's like one of the biggest shows that went big for the reality TV. You know what I'm saying? After
Me
like Real
too.
World
Me
shit.
too. I hear you. I hear
You
you.
know,
Me too.
and so like President Trump's famous for a show where he fired people. As soon as that nigga he running for office against a nigga named D's Nuts and shit, right? Then he wins the election and he fires everybody in the White House, fires everybody in the FBI, the leaders, the CIA, fires all them niggas, right? And then this nigga fired the whole motherfucking country, nigga. It's like, nigga, we didn't see that shit coming. That's what the nigga do. And so it's like he a mascot. Like
Because he know it's a fucking business. This is everything you do is all commerce. He knows that. And you know, one thing I will get is this orange man. You know, like I said, I'm not voting for him. First of all, you're not voting for any goddamn president, right? You don't vote for the goddamn president of Walmart. You don't vote for the president of any corporate. Name one corporation, right, that you voted for. None. You in the
other than buying
corporation.
shit.
No, you're not voting for no corporation president. That's what the fuck we in, right? Oh, he's the president of the United States. Okay, nigga, I'm not an employee, right? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's y'all shit. But he drops little gems, right? And Trump do. If you really listen to some of his speeches, like, hey, wait a minute, I'm kind of hip to that shit. He like, it's not against nothing. It's about the money. It's about making money. How do you set yourself up to where you own your own goddamn house, you control your own fucking name, all that shit, right? Man, motherfuckers need to catch the fuck up. All
Hey,
these
look,
motherfuckers that's owning these
and
football teams, go ahead, brother.
hey, so like with Trump, right? So that nigga do be dropping jewels, bro. And if when I started really paying attention to shit he was saying, it was like he was manufacturing prophecy, right? He was prophesizing some shit and it was coming true. Not like he's like some kind of Jesus and shit. Basically, he was reading parts of the game plan to the people and shit, which is part of the game plan itself. That nigga said it. If I'm impeached, we're gonna have a civil war. He said that shit, right? And that
In
nigga
your
got impeached.
face.
He got
In
impeached,
your
right?
face.
And we
Go
going through
ahead,
civil
cuz.
war shit, bro. In the media, in the black and the white, and we're reliving all the elements. We're doing a cosplay of fucking America. What makes America great? He said we're gonna make America great again, right? What makes America great was revolution, was rebellion, right? And what makes America great was fucking NASA fucking landing on the moon, the Civil War. What else makes America great? Going to war and shit, right? And so in 2020, bro, and the Spanish flu, in 2020, we did all that shit, bro. We done the greatest hits of America's civilization, bro. We done the fucking rebellion. We doing the Civil War thing. We doing the fucking Spanish flu thing. They launched SpaceX Dragon rocket and shit. You know what I'm saying? Back to space and shit, bro. So it's like they're basically using the same ass motherfucking tricks and shit. Though it's like when you watch the last episode of Cosby or Fresh Prince, they show all the famous, the best parts of every episode and shit, the funniest moments and shit, a compilation. You know what I'm saying? And then like with Donald Trump too, bro. When this nigga, is making statements and shit, like he said, man, I can go shoot somebody and not get in trouble. I can do this. We're gonna grab him by the pussy. We're gonna do this and that. He talking
Mm-hmm.
basically spilling the beans, and not spilling the beans, but they're expressing what's about to happen. So when it happens, we already been put on to it and shit, and we just watching it play out. You know what I'm saying? And like with the COVID, it's all initiated by the media, right? The media is the government's propaganda tool, corporate propaganda videos for training
And
the fucking
and
corporate
and
the people, and we the people,
and
right? So we
right,
watch
and the
them
nigga got
videos.
on
We're
TV, and the nigga got on TV and said fake news, fake news. Remember
on
all
the
that?
news, nigga. On the
He,
news,
he
nigga. And
told
that's
you
what
to
I heard
your
about it.
fucking face.
And look, in fake news, there's like there's somebody like little fucking there's like this when things are mentioned on like on the media and shit. The FCC does something, whereas the Federal Trade, the Federal Commercial, whatever, the government department that operates and rules over all fucking TV, film, radio, broadcast, transmission and shit. It's the FCC, right? They did a thing that fake news when it was mentioned that one time and how many times it was mentioned over like a year, it spiked like fucking like 900% and shit. It was never that word was never in use before, and all of a sudden this thing is like a real thing because people are saying it and shit, right? So when we like what we have is like this: the media tells us what's gonna happen, and then we do it. They tell us about the mask. Who puts the mask on? We put the mask on. They tell us about the COVID. Who starts fucking social distancing? We start social distancing. They talk about the motherfucker. Look, China got COVID first, right? And then they told us about COVID. And then we get COVID after they told us about it, right? And then China shuts down and they tell us about how China shut down. Then we shut down. And then fucking China eases restrictions. And then they tell us how China easing restrictions. Then we ease restrictions. And then the next motherfucking week, bro, China goes into protesting. Crazy protesting, right? And then what happens later on that week? We going to protest in the George Floyd shit and stuff. So it's like one, it happens over there, it happens over here and shit, right? And then this is one thing, bro. I haven't heard shit about trying to protest in fucking over a month since that first initial fucking coverage of it and stuff. You know, they take it off the air and shit because it's like this, bro. All they gotta do is initiate us into some kind of visual representation, which is gonna spark emotional reaction, which is called patriotism, and then we're gonna fucking start. It's the fill on the roof. It's the motherfucking puppet strings and shit. When it's really the puppeteers is us, bro. Like when we talking about, remember you seen Willow, right?
Yeah, I remember that movie. I love that movie back in the day. Little
All right,
midget
so
and
look good.
shit.
Yeah, so Willow, when the nigga went to the wizard and shit at the very beginning, and he was looking to pick a new apprentice. He said, "Which finger has the power to rule the world?" And everybody picked a finger and shit. And Willow thought and hesitated and shit, pulled his finger back, and then picked the one finger. And he said, "No apprentice this year." And then right before Willow and his homies, Migosh and Burble Cut and all the niggas, and Von Car niggas set off for their fucking little mission. The wizard nigga goes over to Willow's like, "Man, you when I was doing a finger thing, you hesitated. Why?" He said, "My first thought was to pick my own finger." You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about voting, I ain't picking none of they fingers, nigga. 1 through 10, one
Right,
through two and shit. I'm picking my
right.
own motherfucking finger. That's the real power and shit. And that's essentially and what we got it fucked up as we think power looks only one way, that you're a ruler of a nation or a big fucking big wig corporate person, when all it is that the corporate is an identity that's sovereign unto itself, not the people in it. And the whole goal is for us to become sovereign unto ourselves individually, not over other people. If it works that way, it works that way. There's an extension of yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's extension of that sovereign entity and shit. And
So
basically people.
so
Go ahead.
so I still see that you playing whack-a-mole and you hitting everything. That's all I see. How about that?
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm talking about? And you're 110% right, cool. You are. But to explain that to our people, that is a whole different mission within itself, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
there's only
about?
one way you can. Hey, outside this platform and me and you having a conversation, where the fuck Chris at, nigga? Right. That's the only
Christian,
way we can have
Christian,
a conversation, bro.
Christian smoke it
Hey,
good.
Chris, nigga. Hey, nigga. Squeeze, cut, flush, nigga. Get off the motherfucking toilet, nigga. Hey, look. No, everything though, but like outside of me and you have this conversation, the only way it can be done is if they do it with the media the way they're doing everything else. That's the only way people will fucking say, okay. Okay. And like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
And the people in
right.
chat, we're like, look, we're like the news reporters right now, right? We're reporting on the news that we've discovered, we've experienced in our own lives and shit. And the people in the chat,
Not
they made
not
things they
fake
made up, but
news.
they
Not fake news. We not fake news. Cause man, like they say, I told motherfuckers this when I was living in a different area, right? And I heard it from one of the. I don't know if y'all, too young or whatever, right? My auntie and my grandma used to watch Archie Bunker. I didn't get it as a child, right? I was like, they laughing their ass off, Archie Bunker, the show.
yeah,
Do
yeah.
y'all? But they did a skit on Archie, and he told a joke and nobody would laugh, and I got it right, and he said, every time somebody come on my house, ring the door with your elbow. Then everybody like, well, what do you mean, Archie? Edith, his daughter, and Michael, her husband. And I got it to where, nigga, don't come over here. What you mean ring the door with my elbow? It means have some in your goddamn hand. Beer, food, whatever, right? And I laughed so hard because it hit me. And that's why I tell motherfuckers, hey man, I'm coming over. Hey, okay, ring the door with your elbow. Have something, uh, wherever you bringing it from, plastic bag, hanging, whatever, right? Weed, I don't give a fuck, not weed, herb. But you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
too many motherfuckers coming around us with nothing in their hand. They just ding ding, this my dirty. No, no, it ain't, man. I don't come over your house empty handed. Never. I'm gonna bring something. Whether I go over your sister house and you there, your auntie, your uncle, whatever, I'm gonna have something saying, hey y'all, we can share this. Right? But we got too many. And I mean too many. Motherfuckers just coming over like, oh, the y'all party over here. Yeah, nigga, what you got? Did you bring some potato salad, cornbread, something, a beer or two? Me and you can
Yeah.
share it, or you want what you?
A paper plate, nigga, with another one stuck to it, so you can share at least one plate, nigga.
You can go to Dollar General and buy 50 goddamn paper plates for $1. You wouldn't even bring that, but you want a plate to go home with. What the fuck
Hey,
wrong with
that's some
you?
shit. Hey, since you brought that up, that shit pissed me off, bro. Like the dollar
God
store, nigga,
damn.
all them fucking toys, nigga. We ain't had no dollar store, nigga. Hot Wheels was like
Mm-hmm.
$4 and shit. Transformers like 15, $20 and shit, nigga. And if you got a transformer and shit, or if your parents made pancakes, it's like somebody hit the motherfucking numbers, nigga. Pancakes was a delicacy, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you had shrimp for dinner, bro, it's like nigga must have got a promotion or something. But now, bro, you go to fucking bro, you go to dollar store, nigga. I go to dollar store with $10. I'm like, hey, son, hey, I'll tell my son, go get 2 toys. And then they go to fucking selecting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know the toys that he getting some dollar store toys and shit, you know what I'm saying? Everything we had was metal, Mattel and fucking Hasbro and motherfucking and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like I'll be angry, nigga. Like, why did we have no fucking dollar store, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Candy, even when candy was 60 cents for some Skittles, my parents wouldn't give me no fucking Skittles, nigga.
Yeah.
Is that?
Hey man, for real though, I'm a little older than you, right? And pretty much everybody in the chat or whatever, right? But man, I remember when penny candy was straight up fucking penny candy. I mean, you put a penny up there, that motherfucker gonna give you a Mary Jane. Now later, we say now later, we run shit together, right? St. Louis. Instead of now,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
name of the candy is now and later. But we just run again, get it now later real fast, right? We just run it together. They know what you mean. Here you go. And then they start breaking out with the chocolate, the grape, the swirl shit, and these now laters now. But it was a penny, straight penny. This is when Jimmy Carter was in office, right? And then the stores we went to, everybody looked like us. We just walk around the corner. It was this one sister, and by the way, she was. Now that I'm older, I really realized what she looked like. She was beautiful, and her husband, and we played with her son Mark. Mark, he was cool. He ended up being bad though. But there's a whole nother story. He the only child. I think he had a little sister. I think, but His mama drove a bus, and his daddy, he had a good job too. I think he probably worked for Chrysler in St. Louis, and Chrysler was in St. Louis, right? They'll switch off and on. When she at work, he at the store. When she driving the bus, and her bus route, right, was right in front of their store. Oh, that's right. She passed away from cancer. That's a whole nother thing. But my point is, you would go around. I didn't see Arabs and all them, all the people we see now. I seen people that look like us.
Well, you
That
know, the
was they.
Arabs they came
Go
over
ahead,
here,
bro.
bro. Like the Arabs, they came over here due to fucking Operation Desert Storm and Desert Shield, bro. When we over there in their country and shit, it's like the Operation Paperclip, you know what I'm saying, from the fucking World War II. After World War II, was like we grabbed all their best people and shit. So in order to establish any kind of fucking community and fucking relations and shit, we need some of them to come over here and live with us and shit, because that gives them a direct tie and link, us direct tie and link to the people over there and shit, you know what I'm saying, to the family and the generations and shit. And of course, like the people that can come over here, they should be well enough to do over there. If they can come over here, survive and shit, and when they come over here, they get like, 10-year visas, and they don't have to pay taxes for like so many years. They get free scholarships and shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, and so now we have like all these 7-Eleven chains, and there's certain demographics, like, if it's a crack dealer, 9 times 10 is gonna be a black person and shit, you know what I'm saying? If it's a meth dealer, they most likely to be white or Mexican and shit, you know what I'm saying? If it's a weed dealer, most likely, it could be any population and shit, but they gonna most likely deal with their own population and shit. And that's how, like, when I worked at the fresh meat packing plant, the processing plant, there was nothing but Africans over there, like I was talking about. And all the niggas, bro, they were from fucking Sudan and the Congo and shit, from that fucking civil war with the Tutsi and the Hutu and shit, bro. Like, we were over there and we were doing our thing and shit. We were bringing some of them motherfuckers back and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let them get free passes, the refugees and stuff. So like, and that's when it came down to like, with the Jim Carrey, John Kerry and shit. We talk about outsourcing that. Clinton was outsourcing all of our companies and shit, and Kerry wanted to do more outsourcing and shit and starting companies overseas and shit. And Trump, of course, is against that shit, even though he does that shit. Is because the only way for us to bring fucking like really good relations, to bring the motherfuckers over here and integrate into our society and shit, so we can be like basically influencing them to influence their families and shit. You know what I'm saying? It trickles all the way down. Same way with that's how America was built, bro. Like they outsourced with the African population for the cultivation of land and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like the place that they lived in, they were better at cultivating land than anybody else and shit. You know what I'm saying? They brought over the motherfucker. They came over here and brought over the Irish as a workforce. They brought over the Chinese as a workforce. Like, bro, this whole fucking nation has been nothing but like, a boiling pot of a workforce of building and building and building and shit. And what we built was basically a fucking mechanical bull that we unleashed on the world and shit, nigga. Like, really, we the pit bulls of the world and stuff, And out of every country we went to war with, there's only one country we haven't gone to war with, us. And the only way to go to war with America is you got to do it from the inside. You got to let them do it themselves and shit. Because you can't just come over, nigga. Everybody got guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Police can't even come to the hood, do anything, because everybody got guns. So then that's why we see what's going on now is after our government and the governmental orders, whatever you want to call them, has gone around systematically destroying the infrastructure of rival or opposing fucking structures and stuff. We're now doing it to ourselves so we can replace that shit with something all the way new. It's like this is like the last piece of the puzzle.
Okay. I want to say this. I agree with most of what you said. Right. I totally do. Not all, but I agree with most. And the reason I'm saying that is because I've said it before. I'll say it again. Right. We're not the same people. We're not. And I be on a lot of so-called Black Power channels and all this shit. Right. Oh, everything's out of Africa. And then you ask them the simple question of where does the most food come from? There's only 640 food groups in the whole world. The whole fucking, you want to call it planet, a plane. We live in you know, we can go into what's the brother name, brother Sanchez and all that.
Flat, yeah, flatter.
I dig him. I dig Sanchez. I get him, and a lot of other brothers like him. 640 food groups: apples, oranges, pears, peaches, onions, you know, all that. Where does it come from? Corn, mainly corn. Let's just start with corn, but we can go all off. Where out of 640 fucking food groups in the whole, that's it. There's no more than that. Where does it come from? Africa? Africa makes pears, peaches, blah, 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 you know, apples, oranges. You know, I asked them, where does it come from? Can anybody in the chat on the panel answer that? 640 food groups. We ain't talking about meat. We not talking about cows, cattle, pigs. I'm talking about just like you ain't got to eat a cow or a pig and all that. You can just live off of fruits and vegetables and live healthier, right? Where does it come from? Anybody? The Americans.
I'm gonna say America, yeah.
And that's Canada, North America, Central America, South America, and God fucking forbid, add in Bahamas, Jamaica, and all that. And we the only motherfucking continent that's got fucking 4 seasons. 4 seasons. It rains, it snows, the leaves fall, you know, and so on. It's hot and motherfucker right now. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. Go to any other country and experience the same goddamn thing and tell me, oh, they got the same thing. They doing it over there like this too. That's a fucking lie. They don't. But when you hear it, you get all 4 seasons. Oh, nigga, it's cold outside. Oh, it's nice outside. Oh, it's hot in the motherfucker. Let's jump in the swimming pool. If I'm lying, somebody please debunk me. You get all that over here in the Americas. Right now, we're in the summertime. What's coming up next? Fall. What's coming after that? Winter. What's coming after that? And we go on and on one circle. Go to Africa. See if you see snowfall. See if you see the leaves fall off the goddamn what you call. All you motherfuckers got is rain and heat. That's it. Oh, but that's the motherland. Man, get the fuck on, man. Nigga, everything is grown out of her, and then y'all took it from her and took it over there. Everything. Grapes, peaches, strawberries, cherries. We can go on. That's just off of fruits and vegetables. We've been feeding the whole goddamn world. The whole world. So when I heard motherfuckers, Black Power, and man, look, man, tell your story walking. Grow the same shit I can grow over here. And first of all, you said this too, Ninja. How you gonna bring somebody from a whole nother area? I mean, right now, I'm in Tennessee. How can I go to California and learn how to grow goddamn oranges? And I ain't from there. So you gonna bring a whole nother people from a whole nother continent. They just know how to plant and raise shit. And you brought them over and you don't know either. That's just dumb within itself. Straight fucking dumb shit. Oh, you brought a bunch of people from over there and brought them over here, and they knew how to plant cabbage, greens, lettuce, tomato, orange. They knew. They just knew. They won't answer you. Oh, Africa's the motherland. Okay, fine. Guess what? I'm with grandma. This is the grandma. We feed you motherfuckers. That's why y'all keep coming over here. If your country is so fucking great, why come you ain't stay at home? There's no reason for me to leave America when I know everything's here. I might go visit. Oh man, I had fun over there. And came on back home. You motherfuckers came to stay. Came to stay. And like I say it again. If I'm lying, somebody tell me I'm wrong. Put in the chat, email me, rainstorm2020.com. Just, okay, yeah, he's lying. I put my shit out there. And whatever you saying, your ass better back it up. Cause I'll destroy you, you fucking prick. You no, it's not gonna happen. And why would you go against what your grandma and grandpa and them said about who you are? Because another motherfucker came and told you something different. And they ain't from her. Nowhere around you. I just got her, but you know what? You're black. You know what? I'm gonna kick you in your fucking asshole. How about that? How you gonna tell me who the fuck what I look like telling you and you stay in California or somebody stay in Georgia or whatever, and I tell you, no, that ain't you. You gonna beat my goddamn ass. You gonna you gonna fire on me. Okay then. Yeah, let's walk over here and let me talk to you. Ping ping pow my ass out. How you gonna come tell me who the fuck I am and I know who my people is? I know my mama, my grandmama, my daddy's people. Man, you'll fire the fuck out of me. And nigga, you coming from somewhere else? You coming from whatever state? I'm just using this for an example, right? You gonna come tell me, oh, this what you is. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it's about. Soon as the sun go down, like DMX say, I'm gonna put you where the dogs can't smell your ass. I'm gonna do something to you because you trying to tell me something I ain't. But we go for it. We go for it. Okay, now you're this. Then your baby's born. Now you're that. Then them babies are born. Now you're this. Why you keep changing my goddamn name? You ain't doing it to your goddamn cousins that came over here with you. You're not doing it. Oh, I'm Chinese American, I'm African American, I'm Chinese, I'm Japanese, I'm whatever the fuck. They not. But we, our people, we just, okay. Whatever
Yeah,
you said.
yeah, we done make Mr. Potato Head quick. You know what I'm saying? Niggas give us a bunch of pieces we put on our face and shit. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? And it's
oh
like, you know
yeah.
how the Bible be talking about God made man out of clay and shit. Like like what I found myself for a long time I have been doing is I was basing my perspective on myself, my perception of myself based on other people's perspective of me. And that could be tainted by their own perspective and shit what may not have nothing to do with what the way I see myself. You know what I'm saying? And that like right there,
Exactly.
that ain't healthy and shit. Is like, you know, Les Brown say your perspective of your opinion of me does not become my reality and shit. But like what we're doing
Right.
is like what I found myself doing is like I'm more worried about what they think of me. I'm trying to match that shit or duck it or conform to it for less friction. It's like, bro, I don't even exist. I'm a fucking Mr. Potato Head of a bunch of people of a bunch of little parts of other people and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to be my own self. And then when you remove that crutch away, I don't even know how to stand on my own because I don't even know that I am my own and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like as a nation or as a people or as a complete society of a human race, that's what seems like the whole human race is kind of in a sense going through and shit. And of course, in evolution, you have the cellular change happening at all, unseen to the host or to the entire being and shit, but it's happening nonetheless. And like, the people like us, we may represent the manifestation of that subtle change and shit, which is like really catching on like quick fire, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not actually realized until after the process is completed. You feel me?
I follow you, cuz. Go ahead, man. Go let it ride. Shit. I'm hearing everything you've been saying, cuz. I mean, and like hey, welcome back, Chris, to your own channel.
Who that is?
Chris, he
That ain't
finally
Chris,
showed
nigga.
back up.
Hey, Chris, they said you was dead, nigga.
We had an Amber Alert out for your ass and
Yeah,
shit.
nigga. I got. Hey, you owe me money from the milk cartons, nigga.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
see,
we had a.
I had to. You had to
See
take
what
one of
happened
those.
was. See what happened
You got
was.
you gotta take one of those arbitrary digressional breaks after you eat before you start a channel.
What the fuck you
I
eat,
ain't
nigga?
You
even.
know,
God damn.
sleep ain't the only thing that'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say it out loud, but hey, sometimes you gotta go take one of the medicine brain. You know what I'm saying? But I bum back a friend. I said, "What's up, y'all?" You know what I'm saying? What's up,
It sound like my cousin Mark. He be the mom. Yeah, nigga, yeah, yeah. He read between the lines, nigga.
Hey,
I follow
everybody, that's all good. You know what? I had to take a break.
you.
But I've been here the
That
whole time.
motherfucker, he hit that herb.
Right. I've been here the whole time. Thank y'all for holding it down.
Oh, for
Appreciate
sure.
it.
Nah, but hey, once again, y'all, I appreciate it. We got company downstairs. I've been up here hollering at extra family, which is y'all, right? And I'm gonna step down here and see what my brother doing with these crab legs and slab of ribs, and damn, my mouth watering, right? And all that. So man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey Ninja, I subscribe to you, cuz I got you.
So for
So
sure. Yeah, I'm about to
love,
bounce
peace, and
too, man. I gotta go grab some fireworks. Go head over to the family house and shit. Cause again, there's an eclipse tonight. It's 10. It's gonna be like at 7 p.m. uh Eastern, or it'll be
oh,
like what? It'll be like 10 o'clock tonight Pacific time. So wherever you at, minus the 2 hour or hour and shit, it's gonna be a full fucking lunar eclipse when like supposedly the Earth passes in between the sun and the moon and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like just coordinating with the holidays and how we've had the last two holidays have been fucking eclipse. Actually, the last three holidays have been eclipses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Easter.
mhm. So
Uh,
we on Central Time. What time would that be? Central Time. I'm
it'll
on
be
Central. I'm in Tennessee.
Central time, that'll be 8.
no, you're 1 hour ahead of us, so it'll be 11
It's
for
8 o'clock
y'all.
now.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Oh shit. Yeah,
You're 2 hours
yeah,
ahead of
it's
us.
11. My fault. My fault. Yeah, you too. Yeah.
You, see, Chris went to public school. I understand. Me too. But
Man, we all
just fucking.
oh shit.
Hey, nigga, I went to private school with Clarence, nigga. That nigga had real nice parents, nigga.
Not
I went to public
Clarence.
school.
Y'all ain't right.
All the planets supposedly supposed to be lined up right now.
Yeah,
So
bro.
we
Like
yeah.
I was
Like
talking
I
to my
said,
body master, right, for my order and shit, our local body and shit. And she was like explaining because she really into the celestials and the astrology and stuff like that. And she's like she knows that's like a science. You know what I'm saying? She was telling me like, a lot of the stuff that we've been going through is because Neptune has been in a retrograde for a real long time. And it's like halfway through. So we're gonna be looking at another like, 6 months or 4 or 5 months of this continued retrograde of Neptune and shit, which is like, and I'm just like, because of all this shit, I thought it was kind of corny and shit. Like it's not something I would be into. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ouija, like tarot cards and stuff. But like as I progress in the OTO and shit, I'm starting to see this shit as fucking really valuable and stuff. So now I'm like, I just ordered fucking last night 2 books. You know what I'm saying? So I can learn more about it. You feel me?
Right.
yes.
Hey, but yeah, I gotta roll too, man. I know Chris. Hey, Chris, I know some.
No, he just all right, that's what's up. He was as he went off. Go ahead and handle your biz, brother. Go ahead and do what you have to do. Appreciate you for coming through. You know, Rainstorm.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure
Chris,
you got to
man.
go and handle your business as well.
Hey,
So
hey,
appreciate you coming through,
yeah.
and go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I was saying thank you. And every time I crack one of these crab legs, I'm gonna think about you. 'Cause, I mean, look, just like, man, I wish Chris was in this motherfucker, boy. You like him, right? But no, thank you though,
Right.
Chris. Man. And Ninja, man, I got you, cuz I locked you in. And safe travels to all, man. Go ahead, Chris.
Yes, yes. Safe travels to all, man. Yeah, and that's gonna conclude the show. So, I appreciate the brothers for coming up. Appreciate the brothers from taking at least a short period out, of their day to come and chat with us and say what's up. And give us on the, opinions on what's going on, and y'all know how we do. Um, I appreciate the fam for coming through. Cuzzo, Kurt, K. Smith, Super, Mind's Eye, This I Am, The Mental Ninja, Rainstorm, Kurt, um, um, Wapo, Supreme, Satara, and y'all better start coming for me because I wasn't asleep. God damn it. I wasn't asleep. God damn it. If I was asleep, y'all hear me. Y'all hear me. That type shit. Nah, I really don't snore. That'll be some fuck shit. But Nick Haley, thanks for coming through as well. As y'all see, this fireworks and stuff is starting, so um, I'll probably come through in a little bit in a few hours and stuff when things really start lighting off and start. I'll show y'all how things go around in these Cali streets on 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Matters Day, Saturday, you matter. Okay, so y'all know how we do. Love yourself, love everybody else. Take care of yourself and take care of everybody else. Be safe during these days. We know what goes on within the cops. In the cops' eyes, all they see is money, all they see is tickets. Don't give them a reason. Stay safe with your peoples. Don't go out drinking and driving and stuff. Be secure, be alert, be aware, know what's going on at all times. If you tend to fuck up, make sure. If you tend to get fucked up, make sure you somewhere safe where you don't have to do too much transportation or moving around. Um, please, 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 safety, 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 safety. Even during using these fireworks stuff, safety, 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 safety. Please be safe out there, family. That being said, I am your host, Chris Cyphers. This is the Smokers Lounge. I'm gonna see y'all later, fam. You already know what we do.